looking at me now, can't tell what level that my swag on. Probably on 100 times, a million times, a billion times, a trillion. I be killing. You can call me Jeffrey Dahmer. Growing all this purple like I'm probably just a farmer. Little shop of horror. Little kids see me like one day I want your car, but they try to dim my light. But I'm such a superstar. Two girls in the country rolling, pour a drink and roll up. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. Two girls in the country rolling, pour a drink and roll up. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. While we on the subject, let me add this little suggestion. Keep on getting to the money. Don't be asking all these questions. I'll be flashing, I'll be flexing, I'll be flashing, I'll be flexing. Mixing past them intersections in that fast and furious Lexus. Just took a flight to Cali, now I'm passing over to Texas. When I
Yo, Grosso, what's up, my guy?
over to breakfast, give my cash and I'm making reckless. Talking bad, you must have a death wish. Rolling up, then I'm on a head trip. On flight book for that next trip. We got two girls in the country rolling, pour a drink and roll up. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. They go home with me. They go home. Two girls in the country.
Hey, look, it's Neon. I'm doing good, Grosso. Set up, we're trying something new. I'm gonna be streaming to Twitch and to YouTube tonight. You want to hear my voice twice? Jerry Jones, you know what? At the end of the day, Jerry Jones is a genius business person, right? Business person. Terrible football mind sometimes. Genius at business. I got 100 subs. Might be worth it at that point, Neon. Oh, he's on the Giants. Fair. Fair. Kroto, you think the Dolphins are going to lose? Kroto, I did add you to the broadcast booth, by the way, so you should be able to enter the broadcast booth. Cut the music off. Cut the music. Hey, Custom, you gotta be a subscriber. You don't get any ads. Hey, look, it's the artist formerly known as Custom. Neon with the host. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. Let's go. I know, I got you, Neon. My clothes are all too big for me, and I'm actually looking slimmer. My calves and biceps are actually becoming toned. Nice, Stag. Hey, Stag, that's great to hear, buddy. That's great to hear. We do have an interesting game today. We got Jared Hughes taking on Joe Burrow. Should be a good game. I'm interested to see if they can block for Jared Hughes. Of course, he's got Derrick Henry behind him, so that's kind of helpful.
I'm here, Dad.
What up, Kroto? Welcome to the broadcast booth, my guy.
How's my voice sounding?
Let me turn the game down a little bit. A little loud on my end. What's that, Kroto?
I said, how's my voice sounding?
Oh, you're coming in clear through my monitor for me at least. I don't know if you're super loud to them, but I can hear you loud and clear. Again, interesting game here. I'm excited to see it. We got the Dolphins at Dolphins at Saints. Number 1 overall pick, Jared Hughes. This is his second official game.
I think we all know who we're excited to see perform tonight.
What's that?
I think we all know who we're excited to see perform tonight.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
I believe it's a guy with
Hey, Marcus Shine. That's a user running back. Didn't mean to cut you off.
It's a guy with the name Hughes, and I believe he went second overall, or was it first?
Jared
overall?
Hughes went number 1 overall. Callum Bryson, who will be featured in the second game tonight, went number 2 overall.
I guess we were watching 1 and 2, yeah.
They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they were winners last time out. So
All right, let's get this game going. It is the battle of the, yeah, true. That's true, Stag. Battle of number 1 overall pick. Joe Burrow versus Jared Hughes. Jared Hughes, Heisman winner. Also won the championship. And then the second game will feature the football team's new quarterback, Callum Bryson out of Calgary.
How did these two teams do last week? Week 1.
That's a good question. Let's go look.
The 26-yard line just across the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
The
One interception.
Dolphins won 31-24 over the Texans. And the Saints
The Cowboys? Oh, the Saints.
lost 21-18 to the Bills.
Did Cincinnati lose 17-13?
Jared Hughes making a smart play right there. Handing off to Derrick Henry.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 9 carries, 50.
Number 2 versus number 135. True.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm.
Okay, Jared Hughes, I see you. First throw complete.
So they can read the
Nice
ball
throw.
properly and they can execute. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game.
That's CJ Uzama.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out.
I believe I'd have to look, but I think Cam Newton is the quarterback for the Cowboys, to be honest. So it's number 2 versus number 1 in that game, Stag.
First and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Hughes.
Hughes dropping it down to Derrick Henry. Not a terrible idea right there.
Down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. All defenses work.
Hughes showing off the accuracy. He's breaking tackles.
Wow, what an effort.
Jared Hughes, 3 for 3 so far.
But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's DK Metcalf on that catch, so he could be a problem for the Saints today. DK Metcalf, the 93 overall wide receiver.
Stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow
Stag.
because he's getting
Stag out here dropping songs.
with each completed pass.
Jared Hughes, kind of, he throws a lot like Peyton Manning, where it wobbles a little bit out of his hand. Not a super tight spiral, but very accurate. He's not throwing tight spirals. He's not Dan Marino, okay? He doesn't have the arm strength. Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry things.
Nice break.
Breaks the tackle.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now 2nd and 4. Derrick Henry. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 18.
Gets the first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Again, smart plays. Just keep handing off and wear the defense down with Derrick Henry, and then you open up passes down the field.
Who owns the Saints?
It is soaring, although I would say they're probably more close to vacant since he hasn't really been involved lately. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. First carry now for Gus Edwards.
Ooh.
He'll get 7 yards from the 7
Injured.
to the 10 before he's taken down. Now a stoppage here as it
To
looks
Rudolph. Injury to Rudolph.
7-9, lost in the playoffs last year. Was the most fun I've ever had. That Heineke playoff game was special. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Rudolph going down. That's a big injury. Stag, that Heineke playoff game was special. Chase Young, super special. Chase Young is going to be insane. Hughes doesn't care that he just lost one of his top targets. He is now 4 for 4.
I definitely think the Dolphins will be better this year. I was very impressed with the Vikings.
The Vikings looked insanely good, but they also started last season 5-0 before losing 11 straight. So I don't want to jump on that bandwagon just yet, although the rookie Reese Pieces over there, Reese McDuffie, looks very good in his game. Jared Hughes looking good in this game. Big time stop right there by the defense on the Saints. Big stop right there.
Maybe they'll fumble at the 1.
54. That is Dante Hightower with the stop. Dante Hightower.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Stag, I agree. I think with Madden, oh, he drops the ball.
Butterfingers.
That's CJ Uzama dropping the ball. They hand it to Derrick Henry. He can't get the ball in there. Stopped by number 58, Kamal Martin.
They'll have to settle for a field goal.
They will have to settle for a field goal. From the 3, that's tough, too, to drive down and then have to settle for a 3. Stag, I agree. I think this one they're gonna fix a lot of like the behind like the not gameplay type of features that they haven't fixed in I don't know what feels like 10 years, and then next year they'll focus back on the gameplay again. So this year they're gonna fix a lot of the like the actual way it looks and a lot of the features that are not gameplay, and then fix the gameplay next year. And that's part of the issue I have with Madden though, is like the gameplay is so broken at times that it's too easy to manipulate the game. And that's why like it almost isn't fun to play against other users in this game, because it's really easy just to manipulate it's not about skill, it's about who can manipulate the game more than who understands football. And I want a game that requires you to understand coverages and actually like be able to read a defense to get a play to work, not be able to just break the defense, like to break the game to get a play to work every single time. That annoys the shit out of me.
Hey, Evans is on my team.
What's that?
I said Evans is on my team.
Not that Evans. That's Mike Evans. That is a much bigger version. Chris Evans is on your team. Yeah, they're saying it's going to be more physics-based, but we'll see. Right now, it's too animation-based. Right now, the game is too animation-based, and that's what affects everything about the gameplay. You can just manipulate the animation and get it to do what you want.
And Neon likes to god awful green too. Thank you very much.
He's only saying that because you hired him. You're the GM. He's got to say that.
I need Jerry Jones to see out on the roof.
That's right. He has to say that. You signed his paycheck. Oh, big time stop by the defense.
Oh.
Comes in and cleans that up. It was Andrew Van Ginkel closing that in. What up, puppy? How you doing, man? What's up, Pumpy is a monkey, baby? Madden 19 was the worst Madden ever? Probably.
Have they released the trailer for
What up,
22
though?
yet?
For Madden 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out. If you log into Madden, it shows up on the main screen. Mike Evans, big catch right there. Joe Burrow, 2 for 2 for 26 yards. Gets his completion to Mike Evans. If you are watching and you're curious as to who is available, there's teams available. If you want to see who's on what teams, we basically have recreated almost all of Madden in that little spreadsheet right there. It's pretty interesting what we have going on there. There's a lot going on with it, but we do give you your own individual team page that you can follow along with your team. The DGFL overview now shows the standings and the schedule.
Lots of time.
Wow, good catch. And he stretches out for the first down. Nice play.
What an effort.
Puppy, excited for the fourth? Me too. We're actually traveling, so there won't be a stream tomorrow, guys, because we are traveling to see my family. So we're going to go to visit family Saturday through Monday. But I'll be back on Monday. Next stream should be on Monday. No stream on Saturday because of the 4th of July weekend. But I'm excited as well, puppy. I am excited as well. Joe Burrow dropping back. No pressure. Mike Evans breaking tackles, getting that first down. Rangers! What up, though? Why you sad, Rangers? Why are we sad? We don't have time to be sad, Rangers. Puppy, you got Monday off? It's not that they suck again, Rangers. They're just playing to their potential. Raise your mad excitement. Here you go. Hell yeah, Custom. Well put. Well put. Uh-oh. Joe Burrow overthrows Mike Evans on that one. I thought that was getting picked off.
He's not perfect no more.
Damn. Yeah, Rangers, they're just playing up to their potential now. They're finally coming down. Jacob deGrom can only take them so far. Oh, he's in trouble. No. Oh, wow. Great play right there. Tremaine Edmonds gets the blitz. He gets picked up on the blitz and then breaks the block and gets the sack anyway. Y'all notice how suddenly in the logo vault, the college logos have switched from Vandy to MSU? I have not.
Is this going to be a battle of kickers?
What's that?
Is this going to be a battle of kickers?
It's looking that way. Well, oh, in Diamond Dynasty? Probably because Mississippi State just won the College World Series. Yeah, I was going to say Mississippi State beat Vandy in the College World Series. Say, you got to go outside? You got to go outside, baby? Doggy's here. Come on, go outside. You let the dog out.
And the Dolphins come back out on the field.
What was that, Croto?
I said, and the Dolphins are coming back out on the field.
Yeah, Jared Hughes is moving the offense. It's just a matter of can he get in the end zone. Nice throw right there. Great play. Justin Jefferson. Now, this Dolphins team, like I said, I felt like the Dolphins were a team that even last year were pretty much a QB away. They need some blocking. Their defense is a little questionable, but this offense has superstars all over it. And if Jared Hughes can come in and make the passes to these guys that Colin Kaepernick and Dwayne Haskins last year struggled to make, this offense suddenly gets dramatically better. Derrick Henry fighting for yards. Rangers do the... What's a terrible team? What's a terrible team in the NBA right now? Okay, I see you, Derrick Henry. Wow, big run.
The terrible team in the NHL is the Buffalo Sabres.
They're looking for a defensive coordinator. What's that?
Terrible team in the AHL is the Buffalo Sabres.
No, in the NBA.
I know, I'm just saying about AHL.
Rangers, they are trash in NBA 2K. Do the Houston Rockets. They're trash. Do the Pelicans. They're not trash, but they'd be fun. Nice completion there. DK Metcalf. All right, dog. Hey, get it. All right, Jared Hughes trying to get into the end zone. Nice completion right there. Jared Hughes getting these quick passes. Yeah, the Bulls. The Bulls would be fun because of Zach LaVine. He's fun to play with. Jared Hughes trying to get in the end zone. Nice pass. Uzama. Big play. Nice play to cut upfield and get the touchdown. Jared Hughes throwing the touchdown right there.
What is the closest NBA team to you?
To me right now, probably, oh, yeah, DC. That's another one. The Washington, freaking Wizards. Nice drive right there by Jared Hughes.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Are they really trying that, Stag? Are they going to try to trade for Ben Simmons? That'd be interesting. He'd be terrible in Indiana. There you go. There's a team, Rangers, Indiana. You could do Indiana. The Raptors, maybe. They're kind of garbage now. What are you doing, Kroko? Sacramento, that's a garbage team. The Minnesota Timberwolves, OKC Thunder, Orlando Magic, there's one for you. Ooh, Rangers, the Detroit Pistons. Do the Detroit Pistons. They're terrible.
How are the Thunder horrible?
What's that?
How are the Thunder horrible?
How are the Thunder horrible? They trade away all their good players for draft picks. But then, like, they trade away those draft picks as well. They tried giving Brogdon in a first for Simmons, but Philly said no. I mean, I can't really blame Philly on that one. I wouldn't take that trade. Unless you had a high #1 pick. Joe Burrow dropping back. Trying to tie this game back up. Yeah, the Thunder hit the reset button for like the 97th time. As soon as the Thunder get anybody good that wants money, they trade them away. Nice throw right there by Joe Burrow. Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, but he's not as good as Simmons. And then, unless you're really sold on who you're about to draft, I wouldn't make that trade. Going nowhere for Kerryon Johnson. McAllister injured for the Miami Dolphins right here. Groto, what are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
Whatever you're doing is a lot of noise coming through your microphone.
Oh.
Custom facts. Bill O'Brien would be great. He probably is. He's secretly running the Orlando or the OKC Thunder probably. Yeah, he basically is running the Thunder custom. There's no way Portland does Dame for Simmons. That'd be stupid. I did see an interesting thing today. I think it was Colin Coherd who said it. To say that the Lakers should trade AD for Dame. Anthony Davis for Dame. And I was like, you know what? I like Anthony Davis, but man, at least with Damian Lillard, you know he's going to play every game. John Wall in a first to the Cavs for Darius Garland. Not a terrible trade. John Wall is actually really good. I like John Wall a lot.
Okay, nice move.
Nice run right there by Kerryon Johnson. New Orleans needs to drive down and get a touchdown here to tie this game up. The way Jared Hughes is playing and the way that Derrick Henry's starting to run the ball, he could be really dangerous. There's Derrick Henry pumping the team up. Jared Hughes over there teaching how to play defense. Yeah, but I don't know. I think Damian Lillard, he's been so loyal to that team. I think they would rather fire everybody than trade Dame. I think you're better off trading CJ McCollum for a halfway decent star to join with him.
Going nowhere.
Great defense right there by Danny Trevathan. DK Metcalf, Gus Edwards over there getting some pointers on the sideline. Yeah, if they could talk him into CJ McCollum and a package of players for Ben Simmons, that'd be a good trade. Because Ben Simmons wouldn't have to run the offense. Nice little drive. But Tremaine Edmonds hurt. This superstar middle linebacker right there for the Dolphins. Injured on the play. But yeah, Stag, CJ McCollum in a package for Ben Simmons, deal. If you could, as long as you don't give up Ben Simmons or give up Damian Lillard, you're good to go. Dame would take all the pressure off of Ben Simmons to shoot. Nice run. He breaks a tackle. Good run. Kerryon Johnson, 12 rushes for 39 yards. Yeah, exactly. And he would give them another playmaker that when Damian Lillard didn't need to bring the ball up all the time too. So he gives them an extra option where you can play Damian Lillard off the ball when he needs a break from dribbling. Like when he needs a break from just being pressured all the time, he'd be nasty. You give him a couple shots off the ball and then he can take over when he needs to. Ooh, nice throw right there by Joe Burrow. Somehow gets that ball in there to his running back. He's 11 for 12 for 94 yards. Kerryon Johnson, that's his third catch of the day. They're going to hand it to Kerryon Johnson. Can he break a tackle? No. Great tackle right there. That is the rookie, Parker. That is the, what was his name? Glenn Parker out of Alabama. The rookie, Glenn Parker out of Alabama. Great play by him. Coming in for the injured Tremaine Edmonds. Immediately steps up. We got Mike Evans at the top of the screen. You'd like to see them go to him. No. Oh, he breaks the tackle, and he's getting in there. Number 90. Do not watch the film. Marlon Davidson, the left end for the Dolphins, had a chance. Does not get the tackle in the backfield, and they run it in for the touchdown. As A.J. Dillon just powering through, the power back for the Saints. Powers through, gets the touchdown. Davidson with a great play to get in the backfield. A.J. Dillon does not care. Yeah, Stag. I think the Pacers are going in the right direction, but they're going to need a I like Karis LeVert. I don't think he's a superstar enough to carry a team. So they're going to need to look at either drafting somebody that they think can carry the team or trading for somebody that can carry that team. Sabonis and Levert and all them, they're great. Miles Turner's great. None of them are like true elite superstar players. Marcus Shine on the kick return there. Jared Hughes coming back out. Will we see more of Derrick Henry, or is Jared Hughes going to lead this offense down the field? DK Metcalf at the top of your screen. Power run formation. Oh, the Saints get in there and they try to stop it. Derrick Henry with 9 rushes for only 39 yards so far. Bad snap. Hughes takes it in. He's in trouble and he's going down. They get the pressure on the rookie. Trent Murphy on the sack.
I noticed that Hughes' decision making is not really good at times.
Yeah, if he's holding on to the ball, he's in trouble. He needs to make quick reads. They need to get in quick reads, quick options. Right here, he's holding the ball for a long time. He's gonna go down again. Hubbard. Sam Hubbard on the sack.
They should have been paying attention to is maybe working on his O-line and his D-line. Those were the 2 things I said that he needs to work on.
Yeah, the offensive line's a bit of a struggle bus for the Dolphins. Stag, I agree. Miles Turner makes that defense, and you could replace Sabonis' production. The Dolphins are having a punt here, and they're going to give Joe Burrow time to score a touchdown here. Ooh, nice little juke move. That's Patrick Peterson on the kick return, by the way. Pat Pete on the kick return, I believe. Yep, Patrick Peterson. Nice little kick return by the 10-year pro. Joe Burrow back on the field, now trying to take the lead for the first time in this game. Oh, I thought that was incomplete, but no, it is complete. Nice throw. It ends up being to number 83. That was David Moore, the wide receiver for the Saints. David Moore, the wide receiver for the Saints, getting the completion. I thought he overthrew number 87, which is James Washington. I thought he overthrew James Washington. Ends up he was going to David Moore the whole time. Looks like possible one-on-one coverage at the top of the screen to Mike Evans. They go with the handoff anyway, though. Oh, we have an injury.
2-minute warning.
Oh, that's 2-minute warning. I thought it was an injury. Hughes getting the completion right there. Or Joe Burrow, excuse me, getting the completion to Mike Evans. 1st and 10, a minute and 40 left, and they're driving down the field. They should come away with at least 3 here. Oh, nice juke move by number 80. Okay, Trey Burton, the tight end with the little juke move up the field. Kerryon Johnson trying to fight for yards. Stag, I agree. That's who I would trade as well. If you're trying to make a trade package, you trade those 2 and maybe a draft pick for a superstar. But you got to pull a superstar out of it. And somebody who's going to play well with the other guys on the team. Like, you got to trade for a superstar and somebody who's going to play good with the other players on that team. Who can complement the role players that you have. Not do exactly what they can do. Burrow. Nice throw right there. Trey Burton rolls into the end zone. It's a touchdown. New Orleans. They drive down in the 2-minute warning and get the touchdown to take the lead. And the Jared Hughes and the Dolphins are now on their heels. Jared Hughes, a couple questionable decisions on the last drive. Took a few sacks trying to make the big play. Needs to get the ball out a little faster. Joe Burrow comes down, drives straight down the field in the 2-minute warning. Getting the touchdown to Trey Burton. Great drive right there by Joe Burrow and the Saints.
The Chiefs have good deep accuracy because he might have to throw a Hail Mary.
I know his medium accuracy is on, like, he might have some of the better medium accuracy in the entire league. His deep accuracy is pretty good too. Let's go look. I think I got it. Hold on.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Inside of a minute left.
His deep accuracy is about an 83. That's his least of his accuracies. But his throw power is not exactly there. He doesn't have a strong arm. His throw power is only 83. His medium and short accuracy though are unparalleled in the league. Not with that package, Stag. They'd have to trade the whole team and maybe Carlisle to get Dame. I just don't think they have enough trade collateral to get Damian Lillard.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Hughes on 1st and 10.
Oh, the ball is dropped right there. Tough play, although that might help him there. The ball being dropped to the middle of the field probably helps him. Stops the clock at least. Oh, pressure coming though. The Saints send the blitz. Jared Hughes gets the ball out. However, time is ticking away. 20 seconds left. Needing to get... Oh, he stops the clock, but it was 3rd and 1. They're going to punt, surprisingly. I thought they'd go for it here. I was really expecting them to go for it there. The punt isn't even that good. Not even a good punt. That's rough.
Ooh, nice one.
Logan Cook, the punter for the Dolphins, with a terrible punt. Halftime. JoJo and the Dolphins starting to struggle a little bit. They came out real hot out of the gate in this game, starting the game off very well, and then it slowed down very fast.
Let's see what's happening in week 2.
So who is your performance player?
I would say my raise your performance player of the game right now is going to be, I think Derrick Henry's got to do more. He's running the ball well, and I think they need to give him the ball more to take the pressure off of Jared Hughes. They want them, if they run the ball well, they'll stack the box a little bit more against Jared Hughes, and it's going to open up his receivers and more one-on-one coverage.
Hey, look, Rangers playing Rangers again.
I know.
I think mine is going to be the rookie. He's making some bad decisions, and his awareness is not quite there right now. But my rookie didn't have a very good game, so why am I talking?
Yeah, Derek Baker did. I mean, Derek Baker was dynamic. He looked okay. He just didn't look overly impressive as a passer. And Jared Hughes has looked actually pretty good as a passer when he's let the ball go. He just needs to throw the ball more. Kerryon Johnson needs to step up for the Saints. If we're looking for a raise your performance player of the game for the Saints, I would go with Kerryon Johnson. Got to get the running game going. Joe Burrow's been helping and carrying this team right now. Speaking of Burrow, he drops back. Mike Evans. Now that's a good target to throw to. If you got to throw to somebody, Mike Evans is a good target. Joe Burrow, 17 for 18, 149 yards right now. Speaking of raise, the only raise to drink on a 4th of July weekend, Polo. Bam. Let's do it. For Brandon, hey, Rangers, I love Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes was so fun to watch at Texas. That dude is linky, and he dunks on people all the time. He is one of my. I love Jackson Hayes. Traded Christian Wood, Jashawn Tate, and 2 firsts for Brandon Ingram and Jackson Hayes. Nice. Ooh, that's good.
What's that taste like, anyways?
Like a rocket pop. Oh, there's a good run by Kerryon Johnson. Like the red, white, and blue rocket pops.
He heard you. He was raised his performance, and he did.
Yeah, somebody called down and told him we're calling him out. Another run by Kerryon Johnson. He gets the first down. Now he's up to 63 yards rushing on 18 attempts. Kerryon Johnson is the offense right now for the Saints. Joe Burrow's helped by carrying this team. I've never heard that statement like that before. It's like LSU Joe Burrow showed up for this game.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Burrow will throw.
Burrow with time. He's going deep. Nice throw right there. Is that complete? No, he steps out of bounds. He needs to drag the foot. Stepping out of bounds. That's rough. That was David Moore, the wide receiver for the Saints, needing to get his second foot down. His momentum carried him out of bounds. He needed to drag the foot. It was a great throw by Joe Burrow, though. James Washington with the catch there. It's his 3rd catch of the game for 20 yards.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that.
What up, Neon? Neon's a damn.
Go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow.
Nice throw by Joe Burrow.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dot. You know what? It really was a dime. That one's a dime. The other one to David Moore was a dime too down the sideline. It was just that David Moore didn't drag his feet. Had he gone to a slightly better receiver, I think a better receiver is more aware of the sideline. Jared Hughes, one-on-one, or Mike Evans, one-on-one coverage down at the bottom of the screen. Oh, he gets the easy throw right there, David Moore. No, 43. Who the hell? Is that the fullback? No, it's the rookie, Denario Key, the tight end, the rookie tight end, Denario Key getting the touchdown for the Saints. Nice play by Denario Key.
Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket.
Croto's here, Neon. He's just watching.
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Rockets go 49-33. Giannis won MVP. LaMelo, Rookie of the Year. Dinwiddie, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Garland, Most Improved Player. Nice. Vogel won Coach of the Year. All right, fair. Touchdown, New Orleans. Denario Key makes this a 24-10 game. Jared Hughes needs to get it together. Jared Hughes better drive down and get a touchdown here, or the Dolphins season is going to start looking rough real fast.
The Dolphins now, they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
They are 1-0, so if the Dolphins don't win this game, they'll go to 1-1, and the New Orleans Saints will also go to 1-1. Hey, no problem. No problem, Rangers.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry trying to run hard. Great tackle right there. Great tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jared Hughes dropping back. Quick throw right there, and that's what he needs to do. Uzama with the catch there. I'm starting to think that Kyle Rudolph going down with the injury early is really starting to affect him, because that was probably going to be one of his favorite targets as a rookie. You'd like to see DK Metcalf and Justin Jefferson get a little bit more involved. Yes, Dak, how'd those two players work out for you? Big hit right there. Big hit. As Dante Hightower right there with the big hit. Hughes going deep. Shows. Oh, no, he didn't. Justin Jefferson. Incredible catch. That was nasty. Great throw. Better catch. That's a dime. Throw the dimes up in the chat. That one's a dime. Nasty catch right there. Justin Jefferson. You can't even be mad at the coverage. Darius Slay Jr. with great coverage right there. Was glued to the hip. Just an incredibly accurate pass. The Dolphins did address some of their offensive line issues by drafting Johnny Sharp, the left tackle. So that's been a helpful in this game so far. Just an incredible catch, though. One of the better catches you're going to see all season.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Johnson now returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open.
I'm excited to see Callum Bryson tonight.
Yeah, I think Callum Bryson's going to be exciting to see in the next game.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Johnson.
Ooh, good stop right there.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down and 12.
Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. David Irving, who went undrafted in 2015, continuing to prove his NFL worth with a sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well.
What a sack.
Those were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
All right, so there's a chance for Miami here. Ooh, Marcus Shine breaking the first tackle right there, but goes down.
Didn't miss the second one.
Did not.
Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
14%. That's not bad.
This drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going
What's
to do?
that?
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll be tackled shy.
Gain of a few.
The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
He's taken
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Hughes. And Jones has it.
Nice throw. Nice throw.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past
A never-ending cycle of trades for players who are very good but never move the needle. Fact stack, that's true. Depot and Karras, they're guys that you just never live up to their potential is the issue. Rangers in the East. I was trying to set new emotes, guys. Apparently I have an open emote slot. So in the East, it's number 1 seed Milwaukee versus Cleveland, Brooklyn versus Washington, Miami versus Boston, and Philly Atlanta.
You should make a
If
hook
Bobby
emote.
Portis ends up being the Finals MVP, that'd be kind of funny. Nice throw right there by Jared Hughes.
Jefferson to target.
You should make a hook emote.
A hook 'em. I don't know if I can technically. I feel like there's a copyright issue there.
It's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Just right of the
36 now.
UT.
1st and
Hughes dropping back. Where is he going to go with the ball? Right here. Right down the middle to Uzuma. Holding, though. It's coming back. Oh, it's on Cesar Ruiz, the guard out of Michigan. Portis, with pressure, gets the ball off, but it's not caught.
That was good awareness right there.
That was actually pretty good. Gets the ball off right with the guy in his face. It's actually decently accurate. Damn.
Nice.
Derrick Henry refuses to go down. Did you see him running with his arm out, just waiting for, like, just somebody run into my arm and see what happens? That was nasty. Jared Hughes dropping back. They throw the ball a lot. Woo, nice catch right there. I couldn't see who made the catch, though. Oh, it ends up being just short. That's Zay Jones on the catch. Ends up 1 yard short. Will they go for it? Or are they going to kick a field goal? Rangers, they got swept by LA. Oh, no. Zay Jones. Slightly inaccurate pass right there. They won the finals. LeBron, finals MVP, of course. They're going to kick the field goal. Interesting choice here. They're going to put them down by 4 if they make the field goal. It's up. It's good.
I would like to have done a hand it off.
Yeah, I feel like if you have Derrick Henry in your backfield, you could probably go ahead and hand them the ball.
Make him earn his paycheck.
Yeah, that Callum Bryson game next should be an interesting one as well.
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2. Alert for anything.
Ooh, nice play right there. David Moore getting the first down and more. Hey, that's good news then, isn't it, Stag? Rangers. LeBron is the Tom Brady of 2K. You can't beat Tom Brady in Madden. He's going to win a Super Bowl, and LeBron's going to win a finals. That's how it goes. I think it's automatically keyed in. Like, there's no way to beat them.
I think I learned that one last year.
Hand off to Kerryon Johnson. He's going nowhere. Big stop right there by number 56. Demario Davis comes up with a huge hit.
Well, maybe he does need to raise his performance.
The Saints are looking to come up with at least 3 to keep him up by 7 here. Joe Burrow, nice accurate pass right there. Trey Burton with another good catch.
Into the fourth we go.
Into the fourth quarter.
The Saints on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On third down, Johnson.
Oh, Johnson breaking tackles. Nice little run, hiding behind the offensive line. I believe we have an injury. Not sure who was injured. We got off the field pretty fast. Stag, I agree. Way better than a chip tooth. Burrow, slightly, not a little bit behind Burton. He has to kind of fade away to get the ball. He's got to kind of twist and turn. Can't really get his momentum going back upfield. Exactly, Rangers. At least it's not the worst case scenario, right? Joe Burrow at the 40-yard line already. Trying to drive down the field. What can he do here? Nice. There's the slant route. Oh, but David Moore injured on the play. Horse collar tackle right there. Not called by Denzel Ward, the cornerback for the Dolphins. A.J. Dillon running hard. I'd almost rather see A.J. Dillon as the starter over Kerryon Johnson. A.J. Dillon more impressive so far. Oof, $180 for a retainer? No thanks. Mike Evans on the catch right there. Joe Burrow's only missed 2 passes on the game. Yep, Joe Burrow with only 2 incompletions on the entire game. If he gets a touchdown here, he'll have more touchdowns than incompletions in this game. It's wild. Under pressure.
Oh,
He's going down.
bad awareness.
David Irving, the defensive tackle, getting the sack there. Great play by David Irving. Former Dallas Cowboy right there.
I could see if it was somebody from your blind side, but you gotta have it right in front of you coming in.
Yeah, Ledbetter also there, trying to get the sack. David Irving there just a little bit faster. Rangers, Brandon Ingram is so good. He's so talented. Oh, they fake it. They fake the little toss to the wide receiver, then hand it to Josh Adams. Who is Josh Adams, man?
Gamble.
Yeah, Josh Adams, the running back. Demario Davis with another good stop. They're going to kick it. They're going to at least get the field goal here. They'll go back up by 7, putting the pressure back on Jared Hughes in this Dolphins offense. Blair Walsh does get the kick. He's had some accuracy issues, but he gets that one down the middle.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game. Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time.
Marcus Shine on the kick return here. Decent little kick return by Marcus Shine. Gets him out to the 27-yard line. 24-yard return per return right now. Here comes Jared Hughes, the rookie QB, number 1 overall pick. Jared Hughes out of USC. Needs to get him down the field and would probably like to get him down the field fairly quickly here. Smart man here going to Derrick Henry. Not a bad person to give the ball to. Anytime you get the ball in Derrick Henry's hands, it's a smart choice. Jared Hughes in the shotgun right now. Quick throw, great play. Great play right there. Zay Jones on the catch. Hughes holding on to the ball a little bit longer than expected. Oh, nice little play though. Gets it to DK Metcalf, who fights for a couple extra yards. Jared Hughes with a very respectable 20 for 24. It's just been Joe Burrow's been better in this game. Jared Hughes having a very good game. Just Joe Burrow's outplayed him somehow. Pat Pete with the coverage there on DK Metcalf. Once again out of the shotgun for Jared Hughes. Nice throw right up the middle. Uzomah has been one of his favorite targets all day. After Kyle Rudolph went down, Uzomah with a 6 catch for 80 yards on the day. He does have a touchdown as well. Great play right there by Jared Hughes. For anybody that is new to the stream, this is a viewer run sim league. Basically, the viewers make all the decisions for the teams. You pick your team, you run your team like you're the GM, and then we broadcast the games. This team's currently playing. JoJo runs the Dolphins and Soaring runs the Saints. So both of these teams are taken.
The only team showing tonight that isn't taken is the Cowboys.
Oh, Derrick Henry going down. Yeah, Rangers. It's pretty wild when like you have a guy who has a good game, and then like a Russ Wilson or Joe Burrow, Tom Brady goes out and just outplays him. Big run right there. Nice play by Gus Edwards. Stretching out for the first down. The Gus Bus. Isaiah Simmons coming in, getting the tackle. There's a guy that probably needs to raise his performance. We have not said his name hardly at all today. Isaiah Simmons, the star linebacker for the Saints. Haven't really seen much of him in this game. Big hit, just not big enough. Gus Edwards getting the first down right there. Once again, out of the shotgun. It's a handoff. Marcus Shine. Marcus Shine comes into the game, gets 6 yards right there. That is a user-controlled player getting the 6 yards. Derrick Henry back in the game. And y'all know, oh no, it's a play action. He doesn't go to Derrick Henry. Instead, he throws the ball and gets the completion. Great play call right there. Tucker Daniels, the rookie tight end, getting the touchdown. It's a play action to Derrick Henry, and then he fires it in there and gets the completion to the rookie to rookie, Jared Hughes to Tucker Daniels right there.
Hughes reminds me a little of Tom Brady. He waits, rolls on the ball, and hopes somebody's going to take a penalty.
It's not a terrible comparison, really, when you think about his accuracy. He needs to learn to throw the ball a little bit better deep. Maybe build his arm strength up, but his short and medium accuracy are very, very good.
He did have one really good long touchdown, like deep touchdown.
It was a very pretty pass earlier in the game.
Hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Returning it, Johnson.
Kerryon Johnson on the kick return. What doesn't Kerryon Johnson do? Oh, no, that's not Kerryon. That's a different Johnson. Who is this? Let's see. 38. That is Danny Johnson, the cornerback. I was about to say, if that's Kerryon Johnson literally has done everything in this game for the Saints. Joe Burrow, again, only 2 incompletions on the day. Big run, but this might be coming back for a holding. It is coming back for a holding. No wonder he got a big open lane. Juan Wembley, the center.
Somebody might be 2K points happier today.
First and 18, they go to the run game again. Kerryon Johnson, 23 carries for 72 yards. He's also been involved in the passing game. Danny Trevathan with the tackle right there. Joe Burrow dropping back, trying to make a big play. He's in trouble. He's going down. Big hit right there. David Irving with his 3rd sack of the day.
At that point, when you're out of the pocket, you might as well just run with it.
Rangers, year 2 of his little Houston Rockets. Jalen Green won Rookie of the Year. 25-6 and 4. Suggs won 6th Man of the Year. AD won Defensive Player. Kyrie MVP. Steve Nash wins Coach of the Year. Nice. James Washington, once again, Joe Burrow with another completion. His issue's been holding up, like he's taking some sacks from David Irving, but when he lets the ball go, it's accurate.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Facts, Rangers. Joe Burrow doing very much Joe Burrow things.
A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over.
Very short return.
Set of downs. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick.
Ooh, Derrick Henry. What a stiff arm. Another one. He's gone.
He's got getting away from
No, he's going to be stopped just short. I thought for sure he was gone. Incredible run right there by Derrick Henry. He stiff-armed at least 3 people on this play. Breaks it down the sideline. Just runs out of gas at the end. Get out of this man's way.
Tried stiffing on me again.
And nearly, yeah, I mean, just forget about it. Throws him down. Misses a tackle there. Derrick Henry doing King Henry things. He's X-factored up. Hand this man the ball one more time. Let him finish it off with the touchdown. Look, he's looking for people to stiff arm here.
Hey, you pat your chest.
He's over there looking for people to punch in the face. This man doesn't care.
I would say a 7 for Henry there.
Oh, yeah? I don't think they'll take that.
2 cents?
Yeah, exactly, Rangers. Derrick Henry with no regard for human life.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Rangers new coach maybe.
I know his trades have slowed down a lot.
What's that?
I know his trades have slowed down a lot.
A good bit, yeah. Now that everybody kind of has their team the way they want them. And we limited. So the other part to that is we limited trades to only 3 per year. Jackson Hayes with 15 rebounds against the Suns in Game 3. Hell yeah, Jackson Hayes. I see you, buddy. Now Joe Burrow has been in the lead for a good part of this game. Is forced to try to make the comeback with 2 minutes left in the game. Dropping back. He's trying to make the big play here. What an accurate throw.
2-minute warning.
James Washington with their great catch under pressure right there. Tight coverage. Joe Burrow, perfect pass to James Washington. If it comes down to a bomb, they do have Mike Evans on the field. Irving again. This man cannot be stopped today. David Irving with his 4th sack of the game. He's having a game for the ages. They drafted Johnny Sharp. However, Johnny Sharp not blocking the defensive tackle. Burrow dropping back once again. Nice throw. Woo! Great throw, but Mike Evans nearly gets decapitated on the hit. 58 seconds to go. Can they tie the game up? Joe Burrow. Mike Evans with another tough catch. And he's demolished on the play again. 40 seconds to go. Time is ticking away. Joe Burrow driving down the field. He's going to the sideline trying to just stop the clock. He's 31 for 34. 318 yards, 2 TDs. He needs 1 more TD. He's dropping back here. He's in trouble. There's that man again. David Irving nearly gets another sack.
Irving is playing really well.
Irving's playing out of his mind. Burrow. Oh no, it's missed. We're looking at 4th and 10. They need at least a first down, but you know he's looking to the end zone here. To the end zone. Great coverage. Insane coverage right there by number 26. That is Terrell Burgess, the free safety with some of the best coverage you're going to see here. What an accurate pass. Washington had a chance at it. Burgess just gets his hand in there. Jared Hughes, 22 for 26, 277 yards, 3 TDs, has played very well. Held the ball at sometimes, but has played very, very well.
All he's got to do is keep Neal.
Derrick Henry, to me, player of the game. He is the one. He had the run at the end of the game that gave him the lead. Jared Hughes definitely played well, but Derrick Henry, to me, is your player of the game. Great comeback victory for the Dolphins. Congratulations, JoJo. That Dolphins team is renewed. The Saints are going to drop to 0-2. The Dolphins go to 2-0 on the year. Our next game features two NFC East teams as the Dallas Cowboys, who are 1-0, face off against the Washington football team, who are 0-1.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
Rockets, Pelicans, Western Conference Finals. We're the number 1 seed. Pelicans 2 seed. Celtics, Raptors 1 versus 7 seed. Wow, go Raptors. Joe Burrow looks pissed.
Yeah, I'd be shaking my head if I were him too.
He cannot believe they lost this game.
He gave up a lot of yardage with sacks.
He did. He held the ball a little bit too much. Overall, great game by both. Jared Hughes actually outplays him a little bit with the extra TD. 84 completion percentage. Not as many yards, but more passes. Kerryon Johnson, again, did not play great. Only 3.1 yards. Good point, Rangers. Derrick Henry with 18 rushes for 139 yards. Marcus Shine only had the 1 rush for 6 yards. The rookie out of San Diego State. Mike Evans had a great game. 9 catches, 130 yards. Justin Jefferson had the long reception we're going to see here in a little bit. Uzuma played well. David Moore had some clutch catches. He did miss the one down the sideline that one time. Johnny Sharp playing right tackle, Demario Davis with 10 tackles, Dante Hightower with 11 tackles, and Tremaine Edmonds with 10 tackles. David Irving, the 6'7", 290-pounder out of Iowa State, played out of his mind for the Dolphins. 4 sacks on the day. Expect him to be in the running for your Defensive Player of the Week.
I will be back in a second, Dad.
Hey, no problem, Proto. Decent kick returning by Marcus Shine, the 6'1", 205-pound rookie. Patrick Peterson still doing his thing. Yo, what up, Cody? Cody, you want to see one of the best catches we've seen yet? Where's it at? This one. What's going on, Cody? How are you, man? Cody, you got any plans for the fourth? Jared Hughes, the rookie, drops back, looks down, sees one-on-one coverage. He decides he's going long, lets it rip. This is what you call accuracy. Drops this where only Justin Jefferson can catch it on Darius Slay. Great catch. This ball falls from the heavens to Justin Jefferson. One hands it down. Good man, just got home from a doubles tournament with my girlfriend, and we tied for first disc golf shirt. Disc golf. Got it. No plans yet, but there are some in the works right now. Nice. Great game for both teams. Great game for both teams here. However, the Dolphins do come away with the victory. The comeback victory at that. Jared Hughes looks great as the number 1 overall pick. Jared Hughes looked incredible with this Dolphins team. He could be a problem in the future for the league. Yeah, Cody, we're actually going down to see my family. We're going to go visit my family at the river this weekend. So There will be no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on Monday. The next game is the Washington football team. No, not in Texas. I'm going down. My family has a river house close by. Most of my family lives close to where I'm at now. Tyler, what up, Tyler? Tyler, you just missed a great game. Just missed a great game. I'm hoping this game's just as good. Go ahead and save this real quick. Just missed a great game. We are trying something new for those that are tuning in. We are live streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the moment. So that it'll start saving the games on YouTube as well is the plan. 'Tis the plan, guys. We're going to start saving our games on YouTube as well. Yeah, it does. It really does, Cody. I'm looking forward to it. It's nice and relaxing, so I think it'll be fun. Stag, you still here? Stag, if you're here, what uniforms do you want? Sorry, just updating the breakdowns so I can see both of these teams. Yeah, that was the idea, Tyler. That's something I've been trying to figure out how to do, where I could stream it to Twitch, but also have it record straight to YouTube. Because trying to upload a video after the fact was a little hard. But
I'm back.
What up, Croto?
Right. Star on the shoulder. Star on the shoulder. Yeah.
I think they have the actual throwbacks, though. The better ones. These ones.
Oh, there we go.
These are the ones I like. Hold on.
Yeah. I like the white helmets for some reason. Those ones are nice.
The white helmets?
With the star?
Oh, yeah, those. Let's go with this. Tweak, what up, though? What's up, Tweak? Stag, what uniforms you want, buddy? I'm glad you're back. You made it just in time. What uniforms are you going with? Color Rush or the alternate classic? Going Color Rush, all red, all burgundy. Going with the Ron Burgundies here. Got it. We'll go with the Ron Burgundies. Just watch War tomorrow. Hey, Tweak, is it any good? Is it worth watching? I might watch it. Go alternate classic with the gold pants. Going gold. Going with the gold. Let's go. Let's do it. We got the Washington football team. Callum, Bryson. Going with Callum, Bryson, the number 2 overall pick, facing off against his arch rival, the Dallas Cowboys. Don't forget Aaron Donald, Brian Burns leading that defense as well. That nasty defense. Julio and Terry. This could be a scary game. This could be a good game. Today. Cam Newton versus Callum Bryson in this game, guys. Tweak, was War of Tomorrow any good? That's on Amazon Prime, right? Is that the... I'm trying to think if that's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the Chris Pratt one? Yeah, no Mariota this time. No Mariota. It's so good. The Chris Pratt one on Amazon Prime. Nice. I might watch that after stream tonight then. I might watch it before I go to sleep. Or I'll watch it this weekend while I'm at the river. I don't know. Don't know. Tweak, what are your plans for the weekend? What are the plans for the 4th? Do you have the 4-day off? Or do you have to work? And do you have plans for the 4th?
You know what these jerseys remind me of? They remind me of what was that? Longest yard.
The longest yard. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the star, the main player on the offense for the Dallas Cowboys. They also have George Kittle. Let's not get that twisted. Okay, they do have George Kittle. They do need a quarterback that's better than Cam Newton, however. Cam Newton's going to have to be the guy that gets it done. No plans yet? Yeah, we're going, Tweak, we're going down to my parents' river, so we're going to have fun there. It's relaxing. I mean, it's like a river shack, but it's better than nothing. But we're going to have fun with that. Tristan Peters. Yo, what up, Tristan? How are you? How are you, Tristan? Welcome in. This is a viewer-run sim league. Viewers run the teams. I simply broadcast the games. Comment like a crazy person. But how's it going, Tristan? Tristan, do you have a favorite team? Cam Newton. Had a great game last week. Cowboys going to be a hard night today. For the 30-year simulation, doing one with Miami Hurricanes. Finally, just got my prestige up to where I can find. Nice, Tyler. I didn't know that was a thing. I might have to look that up. That sounds interesting. Edwards-Helaire with a good run to start the game. Only 2 yards. Needs to get a little bit more. You'd like to see better blocking, but you like to see him getting north and south. The Cowboys are going to be on Hard Knocks. It's not even fan bias. I just think the Cards. Yeah, the Cards would have been better. The Jags. True. But, I mean, it's the Cowboys, so they're polarizing. Cam Newton running for his life. Aaron Donald basically basically shepherds him into Brian Burns' arms. But Tristan Peters, what's up, my guy? How are you? Welcome in to the DGFL. In my very unbiased opinion, the best franchise mode that you can see in all of Madden. We've forced Madden to beat itself, which is hilarious to see at times when you see Madden trying to Madden cheese itself. Cam Newton dropping back. Aaron Donald's going to be a problem, guys. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Aaron Donald on this team and this Washington team with Brian Burns on the other side is a problem. Aaron Donald is dominating right now. They don't know what to do with him. Cam Newton is panicking. Pert, as a massive individual, could do nothing with Aaron Donald right there. Oh, yeah, don't forget about Ed Oliver, that defensive line, replicating basically a better version of their current defensive line in real life. Whew. Oh, nice broken tackle, though. Yeah, Ed Oliver, Brian Burns, Aaron Donald. Their plan is just don't give the QBs time to throw the ball and do well. Callum, Bryson, your rookie, number 2 overall pick out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
You know, it's pretty bad up here when there's 70 new wildfires in 24 hours.
Well, yeah, it's crazy. It's so hot. Bryson, nice throw right there. Bryson, we did learn Callum Bryson not afraid to throw the ball down the field. That is something we learned during the preseason. This man is not afraid to go deep. He's not afraid to throw the ball. Matter of fact, if anything, that was the one thing about Callum Bryson that was concerning was his lack of throwing the check down. Nice run right here by Gibson. Gains 5 yards. Anytime Gibson can make it a short yardage play for Callum Bryson, that's a good thing. He needs to take all the pressure off of Callum. Callum's got the weapons on offense.
Yeah, that one player was one.
Yeah.
Away.
Okay, maybe that's why he doesn't throw the check down. He ends up leading his receiver backwards there, losing a yard. Randall Cobb takes a 2-yard loss.
You may want to take that visor off, blinding him.
Pasadena, Georgia Tech is called Georgia IT. Texas A&M is called the College Station. Wow. What's Tyler? What's Texas on there? And does it give you the option where you can change the names? Can you just reprogram the names yourself? 3rd and 6. Can Callum Bryson get the first down here? Not a bad option. He goes to Julio. Julio breaks a tackle, absolutely runs over the DB. Gonna have to hire Alex Smith to be a QB coach. Facts. I believe that was Jeff Okudah that just got demolished. Jeff Okudah tries to make the tackle here. Julio doesn't care. Okay, Bryson. Wow, it's going to be pass interference. Terry McLaurin dives into the defender, sells it for the Jeff Okudah having a bad day. Jeff Okudah having a bad day. 1st and goal for Callum. Will he run it? No, he's throwing the ball. Wow, how did that get through there? Julio somehow catches that between. Callum Bryson showing off the arm strength, fires that into a tight window. Touchdown, Callum Bryson. His 3rd on the year. Great drive.
You know, I'm surprised Washington didn't do better last year.
I was too. I think this is a team that's going to be much improved. How in the hell? That's why you get yourself a Julio, guys. There's no way in hell. Callum Bryson didn't throw that into a tight window. He threw that into a wall, and Julio still caught the ball. That's why you get yourself a Julio Jones in the fantasy draft, guys. Incredible catch. Not sure I would call it a great decision by Callum there, although he just rockets that one in there, and Julio does the rest. And the Washington football team take the lead. Damn, Tyler, you got fired by Texas? That's rough.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Exactly. Yeah, think about that stack. Julio in round 5 of the fantasy draft, and he's still out there playing the way he's playing right now. He might only be good for 2 or 3 seasons, but man, what a special 2 or 3 seasons you're going to get out of him. They're going to the toss play to Edwards-Helaire. He breaks a tackle and goes down. This Washington defense looks angry. They are making plays everywhere. Is it Kendall or Kyle Fuller? You have Kendall Fuller, right? Stag, that's Kendall Fuller, I believe. Yeah, Kendall Fuller. Yeah, Kyle's on Denver, I believe. Newton dropping back. Finally gets a completion, but it's going again. This Washington team is playing great. Great defense right now. They are flying around the field. Newton says, well, if my offense won't do it, I'll do it myself. 107-3, Tyler. Good Lord. Cam Newton, great run for the first down here. Probably should slide. Doesn't need to take any hits. He's a little bit older now. Cam Newton does not need to be taking many hits. I think the question for the Cowboys is how accurate can Cam Newton be this year? They have some weapons. They've got Amari Cooper, George Kittle. There's George Kittle making plays. But the question is going to be, can Cam Newton consistently get these two guys the ball on offense? They also have Marquise Brown at wide receiver for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys offense has weapons. It's a matter of, can Cam Newton be consistent enough this season to keep them competitive? Callum Bryson coming out looking very good for the Washington football team. That's going to be a dramatically improved team this year. What's it on, Tyler? I'm assuming PC, but like, woo! The blitz gets there super fast. Damn! Right in his face. Cam Newton having nightmares right now from this Washington team. Like, is it on Steam? What's it on, Tyler? Newton, uh-oh. Going to George Kittle. George Kittle going to get the touchdown. The defense breaks down when it comes to George Kittle. And George Kittle with a 41-yard touchdown. Wow. The Cowboys O-line is garbage. True, Stag. That is true. However, whoever number 27 is, struggle. I believe that was Bernard Callaway, the rookie safety. Somehow, a rookie covering George Kittle is a mismatch in favor of George Kittle, no matter how good the rookie is. Bernard Callaway gets toasted by George Kittle there. And we have ourselves a tie game.
Maybe we found a weakness.
Bernard Callaway got toasted. Yeah, that might be the weakness right there. He's just got to be able to get the ball out of his hands fast enough.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb.
Randall Cobb's shut down right there. He's going nowhere. DeAndre Walker with the tackle. Yeah, Stag. Any safety in the league's at a mismatch against Kittle. Really, anybody. There's nobody that can really guard Kittle. But, man, to have a cornerback lined up on him or to have a rookie safety lined up on him, that's rough. All right, let's see what Callum Bryson can do now that it's a tie game again. They hand the ball off. Decent little run. Another 5-yard run right there by Antonio Gibson. Hi, baby. Nice, Rangers. Very nice. I haven't played NBA 2K in so long. Fake handoff. They do hand it off. That gets shut down. Great defensive play right there by the Dallas Cowboys.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly
College football play. I think he thought it was a fumble. Cody, it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with my Diamond Dynasty team on MLB. I don't play it as often as I would like, but I'm pretty happy with how my team is.
Operating from the gun, Bryson. Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion.
I have not, Cody, because I feel like I'm just going to get aggravated. I have not, but I play a lot of the moments. And then one of my favorite modes is the Conquest, where it's like the strategy game on there. I'm a real big fan of it. The Conquest one. I'm liking that one a lot. College football. Oh, I thought he got that at the 1. I was about to say Tress Way. Yeah, the Conquest has been a lot of fun. I think that's the name of it. Where it's like the strategy game you're trying to take over. I'm having a blast with those. Yeah, it's a blast. I need to catch up on the Tops moments. That's how I got a lot of my players, was through the Tops moments.
Is there room for this Canadian guy down south?
What's that?
I said, is there room for this Canadian guy down south? Man, things are getting crazy up here. People are tearing down statues and they're burning churches, and oh my goodness.
Good Lord. That's wild. Why?
Well, there's been, back in the day, there was residential schools for the indigenous community, and now they're finding bodies kids that went to that school, and I think there's so far been over like 2,000 bodies or something that they found.
Oh, good Lord. That's crazy.
And now people are burning churches, and like with this warm snap or more heat wave we had, like our forests are tinder dry, and now people are still setting fires. So it's like, you know, you should really charge these people.
That's wild. Washington's defense comes up huge once again. Yeah, Cody. I haven't done my player at all. I'm having a lot of fun with the Diamond Dynasty team. I've had a lot of fun. I think one of my favorite players on there has been Frank Thomas, Byron Buxton are some of my favorite players.
I would say what we got going on up here is probably a lot more violent or a lot more worse than what happened down south with the movement last year.
Yeah, that's wild. Things are wild going on up north. Newton, nice pass right there to number 11. That's Marvin Jones Jr. Stag fact. Kendall having a good game is a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, you don't expect it. But yeah, Cody, the Conquest is a lot of fun. When I'm not doing the daily moments and stuff like that, I'm usually doing Conquest. And I think it's just because it's like a time filler. I can play it without any like obligation. It did, Tyler. I downloaded it. I'm going to play it this weekend probably when I'm running out of things to do at the river when I'm just kind of chilling. What's that? Oh, we'll get it out. Hang on, guys. I'm going to go get a frog out of the house. I'll be right back. Stag, that's true. I don't even think we've said his name yet. Zach. What's up, Zach? Woohoo! Disregard, Stag. There's Roquan on cue.
Hey, Zach, how's it going? Dad said step out. Nice run there, Newton. Nice run. Gets the first down. And more. Definitely being the GOAT for this Sanford's team.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Kittle catching the slant. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one.
Move those chains.
The league, those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
Nice pass by Newton. Definitely having a good series. This is probably a throw. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brown with the touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Definitely a great series for Newton.
And scored touchdown.
I wouldn't have liked to go smack into that.
Who scored the touchdown, Kroto?
Brown scored the touchdown. Newton had a great series. Oh, booth review.
Booth review. Is it coming back? Zach, what color y'all painting the house? Are y'all painting the inside or the outside of the house? I'm assuming the inside of the house.
I don't think so. It's gonna. No, it's gonna be touchdown.
Marquise Brown on the touchdown right there from Cam Newton. We're now streaming to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. So to record to YouTube and save
Hi,
it on
gamer
YouTube.
children. Her wife.
It's the wifey.
That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score.
Tyler, you said it's called College Football Coach Career Edition. Oh, I found one that was called College Football, whatever you said the other one was. I'll go back and find what you're talking about. Yeah, they had a College Football Dynasty sim. It's probably not very good. Four? Maybe that's good. All right, you said college. Football. Coach. Career edition. College football coach. Career edition. Install. All right, installing now, Tyler. I'll play it this weekend and let you know what I think.
This weekend you mean?
While I'm sitting at the river with nothing to do.
It's not gonna fire the service.
Oh, yeah, good point. What a catch right there. Nasty catch. Callum Bryson, 7 for 7, only 40 yards. Logan Thomas with only needs. Who needs 2 hands when you got one good one?
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really
Great
are.
catch right there.
It sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On first
Nope.
down.
Finishing this up.
And he'll be taken down.
Thank you.
As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he'll give it
2nd down and 7. Good run right there, though, to make it 3rd and short. Great run by Gibson. He's not being used a whole lot in this offense, but Callum Bryson looks very good. You got one-on-one coverage on Julio at the top of the screen. Bryson goes to him, but it's an incomplete pass. He's inaccurate on the throw. Trace Way coming in to punt this ball. Washington down 7-14. Trace Way punting the ball away. He gets it down to the 21, though. You expect a lot better out of Trace Way there. I would expect him to get it within the 20. It goes out of bounds at the 21. Comes off the side of his foot a little bit more than he was expecting. George Kittle with the great catch earlier in the game. And right now, Cam Newton outplaying Callum Bryson. Yeah, Tyler. And I don't blame him, to be honest with you, Tyler. I think Simmons is he's a great player. He just needs to learn to shoot. But when you're talking about, like, what he can do, there's not many people. Great run right here by Edwards-Helaire. He just doesn't have the breakaway speed. Yeah, great effort by Edwards-Helaire. He just doesn't have breakaway speed there.
More when you gotta run 100 yards.
Now, I don't know, what pick does the Pacers have in the first round, Stag? Do you know? Like, how high is the pick for the first? They would have been trading. Cam Newton with lots of time to throw the ball here. He's going deep. Uh-oh. Wow, Jeremy Chin, great interception there. Amari Cooper doesn't even make an attempt at the ball. He never sees it coming. Jeremy Chin just skies up for this one and gets the pick right at the back of the end zone. Amari Cooper trying to play defense here. Pushes him, tries to get him to push him out of bounds. Insane interception by Jeremy Chin. I think his butt comes down inbounds. He's down. Get Bryson coming back onto the field. Can he lead a drive down the field to get a touchdown? Can Callum Bryson tie this game back up? It's a handoff here. Decent little run by Gibson. You'd like to see Antonio Gibson involved a little bit more. Out of the shotgun. They hand it off to Gibson again. First down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And down he goes.
Randall Cobb, 6 yards on the jet sweep.
Got him some extra space to run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the
Again, for anybody that is fairly new to the stream, this is a viewer-run sim league, so basically the viewers run the teams. I simply stream the games. Pro Bowl season? I don't think so, Stag. If you're interested in joining, You can, there we go, join the Discord. You can join the league Discord. You can check out the teams that are available. And that's that team's breakdown right there has pretty much all of the information for the league. Everything you would ever need to know. Now I have 2 former Texas players. Oh, you signed KD? Good Lord, Rangers. Callum, Bryson on 3rd and 12. Not exactly, and it's dropped anyway. Not the play you would like to see from Callum Bryson. You'd like to see him at least throw the ball past the 12 yards, like past the 12 needed. Go ahead and try for the first down. He does get it to an open guy, but the ball is dropped right here by Johnson. As Tyron Johnson, the wide receiver, dropping the ball. Tressway coming back in, punting the ball away again. That's a little bit more like Tressway right there. Great coverage, though.
Nowhere to go.
Jackson Hayes.
Newton had one heck of a run while you were gone.
What's that? Yeah. I was trying to get a frog out of our house. We had like a little baby frog in the house. Cam Newton really starting to shine for this offense. Last season he was learning the offense. Now he's starting to shine in this offense. He's utilizing his playmakers. Yeah, Jackson Hayes. He had like I think really like 1 or 2 years at Texas, I believe. He had some flashy dunks. He wasn't like a main player on the offense, but he's a very good role player. They give it to Edwards-Helaire. Wow, that's shut down right there. Woo! Roquan Smith on cue. We talked about him earlier, not being that involved in the defense. Comes in and with a big hit right there. I've been impressed by the Washington defense. I need to see more from their offense, which is surprising because I really expected more out of this offense this year with Callum Bryson leading the way. Roquan Smith flying in there on Clyde Edwards-Helaire there.
Well, they looked good in the beginning.
Yeah. That first drive for the Washington football team was great. Newton running, he says, F it, I'm out of here. There's too many people running at me. I got Aaron Donald flying, blowing by, just demolishing 2 blockers on the play. Yeah, Antonio's doing well, but Callum Bryson hasn't been as impressive as you were hoping in this. Not in this game. I think he's going to do very well. Just into the end zone. That was nearly a great punt right there. But yeah, Stag, I think I've seen some flashes of good plays. I think that you'd like to see a little bit more with the playmakers that he has on the field. You'd like to see him make a little bit better reads, better passes. You'd like to see him take advantage of the one-on-one coverage a little bit more. He's got the arm to get it downfield. Gibson with another decent run. Oh, he stretches out for the first down. Great play by the tight end there.
Great effort.
Great effort. That's a tight end I would like to see more from. Kelvin Harmon is a guy that I want to see make a leap this year. See, that's a bad read right there by Bryson. He throws that one up, not only down the middle, but also right into coverage. It's 2nd and 9. 21 flies in there. The free safety blitz right there. That's his 2nd sack.
Very, very sneaky.
I believe that's Quandre Diggs. No, Witherspoon. Akilo Witherspoon with the sack right there. Great play. Yeah, Stag. I really want to see Kelvin Harmon kind of make a jump this year. You'd like to see him maybe approach 500 yards, 450 yards receiving, just to show that he can settle into that tight end spot. This is going to be holding against the offense. And I do think that Harmon takes over the starting position next year. What's that, Croto?
The one nice thing about having a head coach is he can take all the heated questions, you know.
Every time something goes bad, like the coach made bad play calls. Great punt right there. Boom! Another big hit. The punt coverage, the special teams for the Washington football team, very good. Mike Weaver, the wide receiver out of Alabama. I forgot he was on the Cowboys. That's another dynamic playmaker for the Cowboys. Cam Newton get the ball to George Kittle. Not a terrible plan right there. I agree, Stag. I think Callum needs a year to kind of develop. And then next year is the year where you're going to see Callum Bryson really take off. My opinion. I think towards the end of this season, I think he's going to develop into what you're going to see next season. So I think right now, the Washington football team, they just need to hang in there and be competitive until about week 8 when Callum Bryson starts to take off. Once he settles into this offense. Newton. Marvin Jones Jr. right there. But yeah, I feel like if the Washington football team can stay competitive, about mid-seasons when you're going to start to see Callum Bryson really get into stride.
Could you say that about the Dolphins, the Seahawks, and the football team? Or just,
I actually think that the better current prospect was Jared Hughes. I think Jared Hughes was more pro-ready than Callum Bryson coming into the game, into week 1. So Jared Hughes, I think, is more pro-ready right now, but I think the ceiling is higher for Callum Bryson. So Jared Hughes will be the better player right now and will be a very solid, very, very good quarterback in this league. But I think that the potential of Callum Bryson is higher. Cam Newton running. Oh, he runs into the defender. Brian Burns holds on to the play. Holds on to Cam Newton. Gets the tackle there. Stops him short. 3rd and 1. They're going shotgun, but you could see Cam Newton run the ball here. You're going to keep him as a lifer? I feel like, Stag, I do feel like he's done enough to say that like he's worth keeping around. And I don't know that the trade market for Julio at his age is going to be equivalent to his production on the field, if that makes sense. Like, I think that you're going to get more out of Julio than you would anybody you could trade for Julio. With this only being I believe this is with it being a 7-point game, you'd like to see Antonio Gibson be more involved in the second half. Callum Bryson going to need to lead them down right here. That's what you want to see. Callum Bryson and Julio, and I would like to see Callum Bryson look to Terry McLaurin a little bit more. Gibson breaks a tackle. Great play by Gibson right there. I think he's better than Terry right now on the team. I think he's even better than Terry, but I think it's because Callum Bryson not exactly looking at Terry. I'm interested to see the development of, I think Kelvin Harmon's going to be dynamic at tight end for this team as he develops into that position. JoJo, you sure did, JoJo. Jared Hughes looked great. Jared Hughes looked great. And did I mention that Derrick Henry, pretty decent running back? Bryson now goes to the check down with less than a minute to go. What are you doing, Bryson? Get the ball down the field. JoJo, y'all made a comeback victory. No huddle. 30 seconds left. You'd like to see Bryson use his big arm. He's got a big arm, and you want to see him use it. Maybe go deep to Terry McLaurin. Run a route to get McLaurin open deep, or take the chance on Julio just being a beast. On cue, but they have no timeouts. No problem, JoJo. It was a really good game, JoJo. They have no timeouts. They're not hurrying up. They're not going to get this playoff. And Terry McLaurin needed to run out of bounds is what he needed to do. This needs to be a little bit more accurate where he can catch this in stride. He's got to kind of leave his feet to make this catch. Yeah, it's a great throw, Stag. It just needs to be slightly more on point, a little bit more out in front of him, a little bit more air under it, and he could have lobbed it up.
Time bringing out the red, white, and blue.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening.
But yeah, JoJo, it was a really, really good game. It's worth watching. It was a good game. It was a battle between Joe Burrow and Callum Bryson. Bam! Red, white, and blue Rays. Drink it. It's delicious.
You guys need to make a red and white one for Canada. I can.
They have some interesting flavors coming out.
And you can see they are scoreless as they
Tell them to put a red and white can so I can put it up on my street.
in our game it was
Tyler, I think if they got rid of it, they would have to show the team running up to the I think if they showed the guys hustling back to the line and you saw the time click off that way instead of it being automatic. Tressway, Antonio Gibson, Kendall Fuller.
So who needs to raise their performance?
I agree with Stag. I think it's Callum Bryson big time. I think he's got to make better plays. He's a dynamic athlete, and he's got to show that off. He needs to use his feet a little bit more when the pass isn't there. He needs to get the ball down the field a little bit more. Roquan Smith on defense has had a couple flashy plays, but needs to be more consistent. He should be easily leading this team in tackles with that defensive line that they have. And Bernard Callaway, I don't think he needs to raise his performance. I think he got toasted one time, but I think he's played pretty well.
I think all three of the linebackers need to raise their performance for the Washington. They need to pressure that quarterback. Make sure he can't run.
Ooh, that one's dropped. Callum Bryson, 17 for 20 for 122 yards. But again, that pass was dropped. Oh, that one's nearly picked off. Bryson is struggling coming out of halftime. Tressway, punting again. For the Dallas Cowboys, my raise your performance play. Oh, it takes a bad bounce for Tressway. Takes a huge bounce into the end zone right there. Big time break for the Dallas Cowboys. The player that I think needs to step up for the Cowboys is Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, I don't remember saying his name once, other than when he played defense on an interception thrown by Cam Newton.
I can tell you who doesn't need to raise their performance. Cam Newton.
Cam Newton's been well, other than the one bad throw that was picked off. Oh no, he's broken.
Oh, shit.
He needs to raise his performance now. I don't even know who their backup is. Deshaun Kaiser, I believe, or Will Greer coming in. I believe it's going to be Will Greer coming in as the backup.
Well, football team, you have a chance now.
Exactly, Stag. That won't cause you to rip your hair out. Will Greer coming into the game. What are we about to see? All right, he comes out. They make a quick throw. No, this is Kyle Allen, not who I thought was coming out at all. Kyle Allen. They have so many quarterbacks on this Dallas Cowboys team. Kyle Allen coming out as the backup.
2 for 2.
He comes out. The play calls for the Dallas Cowboys utilizing Kyle Allen, coming out, giving him 2 easy completions. Deshaun Kaiser was a guy that had all the potential, all the tools, but just was not a good player. He had this great arm, could throw accurately, just couldn't put it together. Are we about to see another PJ Walker type performance? Woo! Edwards-Helaire, great juke.
I hope so, and Stag probably doesn't.
Although PJ Walker was doing it with his feet. He was running. Kyle Allen not going to run. He is throwing the ball better than Cam Newton, though. Oh, I got you. I got you, Stag. Kyle Allen out here throwing the ball better than Cam Newton so far. Allen with time to throw the ball. Surprise. No, he's going to get sacked. Mama, there's that man again. Aaron Donald. Pert regrets everything about Pert over here wishing he would have sat down. Tyler, that's such a tough question. All of them? Can I put all of them on the team, Tyler? My biased opinion is Acuna because I'm a Braves fan. I would take, although, Ohtani because of what he can do. Shohei Ohtani because he plays both. He could be your star pitcher. Like
go.
He came in and got Amari Cooper involved. I would say Ohtani because he can be your best field player and he could be your best pitcher. Like he could be your ace and your cleanup batter. Like that has to be the guy. Like there's nobody in the league that can do what Ohtani can do. Right, Stag? That's what it looks like. Imagine if they drafted a quarterback like Reese McDuffie. But yeah, I would have to say Ohtani just because what he can do. I love Tatis Jr. I love Vladdy. Acuna better than both of those guys in my opinion. But Ohtani can do things that nobody else in the league can do. Matthew Pert has given up all hope and now he's just holding on for dear life. And George Kittle injured. Hi, baby. My dog's here. Hi. George Kittle injured on a play. Matthew Pert's giving up all hope. He's just holding on for dear life.
Introduce us to the dogs.
What's that?
I said introduce us to the dogs.
Oh, this is Sadie. I don't know if y'all can see her. Come here. Hey, up. Come on.
Oh,
Up.
I know we are.
Up. You want to come up? Come on. Come on. I don't know if I can pick her up. Come here. Come here. She's a fatty. Come here, you. Come up. Come here.
Oh, he's got time. He's got the pass. Couple short.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Dog.
Hey, Sadie. Hi, Sadie.
Hey, you want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Say hi.
Oh, no.
Picked off.
Oh.
Intercepted Kyle Allen. Mitch Blades, the rookie.
Is he a rookie?
He is a rookie. Out of Miami. Rookie linebacker out of Miami with the interception right there. Just a great play. It looks like miscommunication between Marquise Brown and Kyle Allen, and Mitch Blades reads it better than Marquise Brown did. Stag, I don't know if I can judge Pert's career based on him blocking poor Aaron Donald. Tatis Jr. fan was Acuna for a long time, but Tatis has brought a lot of I love his swag. Like Tatis Jr.'s swag is incredible to watch. Acuna brings a lot of swag too. He's just a little bit quieter. Oh, that was nearly picked off. Like he just doesn't talk as much, but he's definitely got the same swag that Tatis Jr. has. Roquan had to force Ed Oliver. Yeah, Callum struggling a little bit. Callum Bryson is struggling. 18 for 24. Normally a pretty decent stat line, but I gotta say I feel like he's struggling. He's been lucky on some passes that should have been picked off.
They're punting way too much.
Yeah, they're not getting any sustained drives. It's been 7-14 for a long time, and the Washington football team drove down, scored on their first drive. Cam Newton coming back into the game. Oh, Cam Newton came in and threw that interception is what it was. I thought Kyle Allen was still in the game. Yeah, prime time Callum. He is coming from Calgary. He played in the Canadian Football League last season. The NFL, maybe a little bit too bright for him at the moment. Yeah, Tyler, I agree. If Callum Bryson was in sync and making better decisions and utilizing his receivers, he would be having an incredible game. This game wouldn't even be close with how Dallas has played with the turnovers.
Just wait till Bryson plays those Seahawks, and it'll really be bright.
Now, I think once Bryson kind of calms down and learns the offense a little bit, he's learning a lot. The speed of the game, very different for Bryson right now. I do think that he's going to develop. I do see potential in him developing, but that defense, man, good Lord. I got to say, I'm more impressed with Blades over... Blades seems to be all over the place. He's not getting credited with a lot of tackles, but I'm seeing him flying around the ball. He only has the 2 tackles. He has the interception, but there's been a lot of times where when number 50 is on the field, you constantly are seeing him around the ball. He may not always be the one making the tackle, but he's definitely forcing the game. Yeah, like I said, he's not making every tackle, but he's definitely always constantly where the ball is. Cam Newton, short drop back. Oh, he nearly picks it off. Woo. I'm just saying, if that was Mitch Blades, that's an interception. I believe that was Roquan Smith dropping the ball there.
How is the multi-stream working out for you?
I mean, nobody knows that I'm even on YouTube. I'm only doing it so that it'll record to YouTube and save it so that people can watch it later. Like, that people will be able to find it if they're looking for, like, a connected franchise and stuff.
But does it say, like, live on there right now for you?
Yeah. If you go to YouTube and Dad Gamer, I'm live right now on YouTube as Dad Gamer as well. Neon Roar. Roquan going to be the death of you. I mean, I did expect more out of Roquan. Wow, terrible kick. Horrendous kick, and you're saying there's a chance.
It was laces.
Laces out. Kyle Allen comes in and goes, bro, I was just starting quarterback a second ago.
QB3 now.
Cheers, Neon. Better version of Roquan. Interesting. Maybe. I believe, if I remember correctly, Mitch Blades is a outside linebacker, I believe.
With a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Randall Cobb. That's a play where Callum Bryson was starting to struggle a little bit, so they run a play to intentionally get him an easy completion. I did want to see more of Antonio Gibson. He has 10 rushes for 39 yards. You'd like to see them maybe settle down Callum Bryson by going to Gibson a lot more. You're only... Oh, Kelvin Harmon going down with an injury. We've had a lot of injuries in this game. Kelvin Harmon. It looks like maybe just a cramp. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a cramp.
DADDGAMER?
Yep.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
For many teams, the
That game, 16 videos, 16 subscribers, 29 videos?
Nope.
Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup.
Neon, I have no idea, to be honest with you. I think it's capital D-A-D-D. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
To throw on third down.
Nice little completion there. Callum Bryson now 22 for 28. Croto Neon says you need to play him in the Madden franchise.
Yeah, I need to get that back to my girlfriend, but she's out of town right now. So.
Gotcha.
Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from
Otherwise, I would have been stream NASCAR.
operating from the gun. Bryson got a man. It's
Fair point. Oh, nearly gets a touchdown.
From what one? From what one? Oh, that's inside for touchdown.
I think that's the link to the YouTube channel there, Kroto, on Twitch. I just put it on Twitch.
Let's see what I get there. I'll just go Twitch.
He said Hunter Bryant has our game tying TD.
Can you submit that link there?
Yeah. Hunter, one of your better weapons. Yeah, but as I said, Hunter is legit one of our better weapons.
Ooh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking in at the 3.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that, Neon. That's a great idea. Thanks, Neon. How did I not think of that? Hold on, I'll put it as a command right now.
The numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front.
Bam, there we go. I might not have it set right. I don't know. I don't know anything about YouTube, to be honest, guys. So I'm learning YouTube as we go. Now I deserve a raise. It's going to make it more difficult as the road team in the Sim League. How so, Tyler? How so? I need to look up more about the Madden franchise and Madden 22. Moving into the fourth quarter. Spill the beans.
And it's on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Down at the 42-yard line.
Newton now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's the GOAT, my word. Cam Newton dropping back. Ooh, what a nasty catch. Marvin Jones, great catch. Great catch.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Great catch right there. Edwards-Helaire right up the middle. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Looks like they just quit up the middle there.
What's that?
Looks like they just quit playing right up the middle there.
Yeah, wide open up the middle.
I noticed that my run game, like the run defense, got way better, and my pass defense got way worse.
Yeah, true.
Last year was totally opposite.
Yeah, Tyler, that's a good point. I did see something about like the home field advantages and stuff like that and being different. Edwards-Helaire, oh, he needed to go straight up the field. Ends up trying to cut back.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Are the Pats still?
Washington and San Francisco the same.
Their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. From the gun.
He goes back.
And this is going to be
Oh.
intercepted.
Wow, Mike Hilton.
Get some hump.
Callaway playing, especially just destroying the running back, and then it's Croto 19, Neon. Mike Hilton, the former Cincinnati Bengal, coming up huge right there with the pick.
Great. Here we go.
You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
They'll run on first down.
Fuck. Oh.
Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
That's not an easy play for a deep.
And I'm not the only person. Neon thinks the same way. But it's got awesome. That's just because I paid side picture. Oh, that was a nice hit.
Tackled him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the gun, Bryson. It gets it over the middle to Callum.
The pass.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
A gain of 7 yards. It's third.
Operating from the gun.
Sold harder than a face mask store in April of 2020. Fair.
Able to get this one across the
Now the question is, can Callum Bryson drive them down and get a win?
yards there at a Washington first.
Can Callum drive down and get the win?
You and I both know in the
That's what I want to know.
That's when you lean on your stars, and he came through.
That's what I really want to know. Can he drive them down and close this out? Looking good so far. You'd like to see a little bit more accurate pass to Terry McLaurin. Allow Terry McLaurin to maybe turn up field and make a bigger play.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Under center, Callum Bryson. Possibly handing it off. It is a handoff. Oh, he hurdles before he gets hit. Antonio Gibson, 14 rushes, 45 yards. Not going to get it done.
There's still quite a bit of time left in the game, so I'm not, I don't think right now it's closing out, but
Julio. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hit Julio in stride. He turns upfield. 210 yards. Only 210 yards on 32 pass attempts. 5 catches for 50 yards for Julio. Yeah, exactly, Stag. It's very quiet. It's a very quiet 4 for 52 for Scary Terry, and then 5 for 50 for Julio.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there.
the one thing I haven't seen Bryson do is turn over the ball, like get intercepted.
Yeah.
Bryson.
Ooh, there's Scary Terry.
He's got McLaurin.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Terry McLaurin. It's a
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Is Snowball you?
Up on the last completion.
What's that?
Here's second.
Is Snowball frequency you?
Operating from the gun.
Yeah, that's the microphone.
Yeah.
I have a snowball microphone.
Down here as the tackles made it.
It's the blue snowball is what the brand is.
Yards that time
Yeah.
to Washington first.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision and
6 minutes left in the game. They're at the 19-yard line.
able to catch it.
I'd almost like to see them maybe run the ball a couple times. Great pass right there to Julio. You'd like to see them maybe run the ball a few times.
So here's a first and 10
Julio spin to win.
to the 20.
Yeah, you'd like to see him run the ball, maybe take the clock down as much as possible. Bryson nearly throws a pick. That'd have been huge. That's the other thing I'd like to see out of Callum Bryson a little bit more. He's athletic. I'd actually like to see him use his feet more.
To throw again. Bryson. And that'll be
Goes to the check down here. The clock will run, though. He's 29 for 36, but again, this is not the same Bryson we saw in the preseason. Preseason, we saw Bryson throwing it downfield. Here we're seeing him play it really conservative.
Uh-oh.
And right there, he throws it to the sideline. That's going to stop the clock. If anything, that helps. Yeah, you'd like to see him maybe use his feet a little bit more. Yeah, definitely Stag. Tempting fade over there.
I feel like
They end up
Free is
kicking the
not
field
good.
goal, and that's not what you wanted.
I just feel like Free is not good here.
Cowboys 14.
So the drive here ends with a field goal.
If you get in the red zone, you need to get a touchdown.
Certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so.
Nick, what's up, Nick?
Former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Nick, how are you?
Oh, hold on.
Find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter.
But on camera, yeah, Stag. Like I said, I think for Callum Bryson, the big thing there is he needs to develop. He's not the most pro ready. I'm doing good, Nick. Okay, fair. I like where your head's at, Cam, but not the play. But yeah, Callum is. I don't think he was the most pro ready of the rookies. I think Reese McDuffie was more pro ready. I think although Reese McDuffie had the turnover issues, I think Jared Hughes was absolutely the most pro ready of the quarterbacks in that draft. I think that Derek Baker was probably also very much pro ready, although we didn't really see it in game one. Ooh, that defense right in his face. I just think that Callum Bryson has the highest ceiling. I think that the potential of Callum Bryson is bigger than everybody else.
And that was who my number one pick was.
Callum Bryson. Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, yeah, come on.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Neon. Said Greg Olsen down there somewhere thinking he was still in Carolina, right? Hey, Steve Smith got to be down there, right? All right. They're punting the ball away. Yeah, moving him back to cornerback has been huge. Woo! Big hit. Big hit right there. But yeah, Stag, moving Kendall Fuller back down to cornerback has been amazing for them. He's played great from that position. He's been more impactful in the game. 30 for 37 is good. Only 235 yards on 30 completions, though, is not great. You definitely expect more out of Callum. This is what I wanted to see more of. Antonio Gibson has got to get involved. 15 rushes, 50 yards. I think it's because they've been down most of the game. They haven't run the ball, but there hasn't really been a reason not to run the ball. I think that's something that I would actually like for them to bring back is the ability to decide how often, like what percentages you want your team to run the ball. He's gonna break the rookie completion record with only 2,000 yards on the season, right? That's what he's on pace for. Julio getting involved though. Julio with 7 catches now for 95 yards. I do think Julio's gonna break 1,000 yards on the season though. Julio, there's that man again. Julio Jones, that's who. Yeah, the whole 11 on defense. The defense has played great. The Washington football team's defense has been amazing in this game. They have 3 interceptions. Aaron Donald, Brian Burns have put a lot of pressure on. Fact, Stag. That's a fact. I will say that Callum Bryson does go to Julio and Scary Terry more than Sam Darnold or Mariota did. Okay, Randall, I see you.
He's running all over the place.
I am, Nick. That was a great feature. I like what you did with that. Yeah, the Google Sheets, we've been playing around with Google Sheets a lot, using the shit out of it. We're having almost too much fun creating things in Google Sheets. So now when you go to the DGFL overview and the team breakdown sheets, You're going to see the standings and the current week schedule. So you'll see at the end of this week, you'll see week 2 and week 3 listed on there. It's the most Randall Cobb thing ever. Facts.
Yeah, I know you got 2 subscribers.
Nice. Did you find it?
Yes, finally.
I would say if I put the link in there, you should be able to find it.
Yeah, it won't on my phone. It seems to want to go to the browser and it just screws up on me.
Right.
It's like a 6-year-old or 8-year-old phone.
Yeah.
Like an iPhone 7 or something. I feel like I'm in the dark ages.
Gibson with the run there. Just trying to run the clock out at this point. Yeah, Stag. He's the glue guy. I think he's a better blocker currently than Kelvin Harmon, but I do think that Kelvin Harmon will be a better tight end than he is. I really like Kelvin Harmon at the tight end position. Nice route and nice play by Scary Terry right there. Great adjustment. Callum Bryson with 42 passes. Let's give some credit, though. He hasn't had a lot of big plays down the field, but he has thrown 42 times and has only turned it over none. I don't think he has any turnovers in the game.
No, he doesn't. But can he get it done in the red zone when it matters? Like if they come over here with 3, you can just still come down and score for the win, right?
If they get 3 here, it's going to be real hard for the Dallas would have to score almost immediately. They're going to kneel on it, run the clock out. They have no more timeouts. That's game.
I didn't realize it was that far down the road. It was...
Neon, I am. I would throw it the running back. Don't tempt me.
Where'd time go?
They started running the chew clock.
God. Well, it was like 1 minute, 50 seconds or a second ago.
What, 40 seconds per play? And the Washington football team are now, I believe, 1-1.
Congrats there, Sag.
Dag, I believe you're 1-1. I think you lost last week, so you're 1-1, Stag. You're 1-1, and the Cowboys are 1-1. You won?
Did they?
Yeah, they did. I gotta figure out why that's not registering correctly then. No, you're right. You won.
17-3. Did Custom lose 13 or 17-13?
He did, yeah.
Look at that QB rating. I can't believe it's that different.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Showing up wrong on their sheet, Nick. I'll figure it out right after this. What's what? All right. Okay. Callum Bryson. Actually, not a terrible game. Again, not anything big play, but 80% completion. He only had the 1 TD, but no interceptions, and that was huge. Cam Newton, they lost this game because Cam Newton threw 3 interceptions. Honestly, Kyle Allen maybe was the better quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with 83 yards, and Cam Newton did have 66 yards running.
He was all around a better quarterback, but Callum played the pocket better.
Yeah, and Stag, that's a good point. Really, you don't need Callum Bryson to be the guy that wins the game. You need him to manage the game in his first season, and then maybe you just want to see him progress into a guy who can control the game. But right now, he just needs to manage the game and let that defense kind of hold people down. Julio with 95 yards. Amari Cooper did end with 70 yards. Terry McLaurin with 69 yards. And George Kittle had 101 yards. And the TD, the 41-yard TD. Marquise Brown also had a TD for the Cowboys. Matthew Pert, it says only 1 sack allowed, but he struggled. Yeah, he just needs to get comfortable. Donovan Wilson with 19 freaking tackles. I would throw my TV, Tyler. Witherspoon had 13 tackles for out of the cornerback position, and then Mitch Blades had 10 tackles for the right outside linebacker. Kendall Fuller with 10 tackles. Roquan with only 8 tackles, 4 solo, 4 assisted. Kendall Fuller with 3 tackles for loss. I feel like every time Randall Cobb got the ball, he was being tackled for loss.
I just feel that Dallas was in control most of the game on the scoreboard. Like they were more, it wasn't as worrisome for them. And then once they lost the lead, it was just scramble. Then it became more calming for
upgrade of O-line and the wide receiver 3. I mean, Roquan, like I said, he played okay, but not. You would expect more. Brian Burns with 2 sacks. Witherspoon with 2 sacks. Witherspoon had a great game for the Cowboys. Akilo Witherspoon was incredible in this game for the Cowboys. Playing that slot corner position. Ed Oliver had a sack, and Aaron Donald only had 1 sack, but man, did he put some pressure on.
He played well, I thought. You noticed him. How many tackles for loss, though?
For none. He didn't have any. Mitch Blades did have 2, but again, it was Aaron Donald was basically just force feeding plays over, and then Brian Burns, Mitch Blades making plays after they were running for their life. Mike Hilton, Mitch Blades, and Jeremy Chin all with interceptions.
It just felt like you were calling his name way more than that.
Like I said, Aaron Donald was basically just forcing the plays to happen, and then other players were making plays, closing it out. So it's not Cam, it's Callum that was the quarterback. Stag's in charge of the Washington football team. Why would I help out my rival? Yeah, this game was 14-7 at the end of the first, and then nearly nothing happened for the rest of the game. Pretty funny.
Stag.
Here goes old George Kittle making plays.
Stag, you always trade Callum for Cam. I wouldn't.
This play right here, poor Bernard Callaway. Imagine being a rookie. You're a rookie, strong safety. You have Jeremy Chin to your right, and they're like, nah, you got him. You cover this guy, some guy named George Kittle. You got it. And then he's like, wait, which one am I covering? Shit. Like, watch George Kittle run this route. Go in. He's like, oh, I got to get out of here. And then George Kittle's like, I'm out. Wide open. There's nobody there. Oh, runs back across his face.
No, you got to trade Callum for Cam. That's the deal. Stag.
Right before that play was another play. Again, just George Kittle running this double route. This is Mitch Blades. Mitch Blades runs over Callaway. These 2 rookies having a little bit of trouble here. George Kittle making them look ridiculous. And then jukes Jeremy Chin for no reason, just other than I don't want to be tackled by you. Nasty. This is the play I will never understand. Number 1, not sure what Callum's looking at. This is the 1 touchdown Callum has, and it's a terrible pass, by the way. Watch where he throws this ball. All right, first of all, who does he think is open when he lets go of this ball? 82 maybe, right? You got Logan Thomas getting open. But nope, he just says, you know what, F it. Julio's over here somewhere. This is the worst play that's ever going to be a touchdown. He does, Nick. Like, what is he thinking? Yet Julio makes the play anyway.
I'll trade Callum Brygotter for Cam, and Sin.
Yeah, exactly, Stag. And again, this is poor Matthew Pert over here having to block Aaron Donald. And again, he didn't have a lot of plays that showed up. Like, if you just look at the stats, but it's a lot of this. He just gets right by Pert, pressure, and then bam. This is a play created by Aaron Donald. But Brian Burns gets the credit. Watch him just dip, go right around him. Shoot. Never even has to put his hand on the ground. Great balance right here. Just
in the back.
And then Brian Burns cleans it up. Gets the credit.
That almost turned into a block in the back.
Yeah. This is going to be the Scary Terry over here. Just one-on-one coverage at the top. Pressure coming. Bam. He beats the coverage. Again, hit him in stride. And this is a touchdown.
I offered Stag a good deal to move up on position, and he wouldn't even do it. And he even said it was a fair deal, but he just couldn't do it. Dad?
Say that one more time.
Oh, okay. It's just like it looked like it was a frozen screen. I was like,
No, I was trying to read something.
did I freeze?
No, I was reading something.
I couldn't
My
even
bad.
see your chest moving.
Exactly, Stag. He's definitely intimidating. Right here, this is just him holding on to the ball a little bit too long. He's got, right here, he had a play open. And he's got Gibson open, but he holds the ball a little bit too long. And bam, hit.
He's surprised when he came through that gap, though. I didn't even
Yeah.
expect that.
Again,
Usually,
another sack coming. This is just, they send more pressure than they can block. 60 probably needs to be fired. McGovern just lets him go right by. And again, Witherspoon with a great play. Yeah, exactly, Stag. You definitely need to give him a little bit more time. This is one of my favorite plays of this game. This is Cam Newton coming back from injury. After he'd injured his hand, he says, you know what, I got one-on-one. Amari Cooper down here. Cooper decides not to go for the ball, instead play defense. Jeremy Chin doesn't care, mosses him. Intercepted. That was after Edwards-Helaire should have had a touchdown here. He just doesn't have breakaway speed. Great blocking for Edwards-Helaire here. Giant hole opens up. Just did not have the breakaway speed to get away. And Kendall Fuller makes the stop. Overall, fun game. Yeah, he just didn't have the speed to get out there. The Washington football team, down for most of this game, do come back and get the victory. They were losing all the way up until the very end of this game. Rams fan, how are you? How are you, Rams fan? Welcome. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, Rams fan. I'm assuming an LA Rams fan. In this league, the LA Rams have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback, so that's a thing. Yeah, freaking gamer, that's me. Hey, that's me. What up, though? Waffle, what's up, my guy? How are you? We are about to advance.
the LA Rams are very good. They got Mac.
Based on your name. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Neon's is.
Enjoying your summer? Nice, Waffle. Stag, what do you want to upgrade on Callum Bryson? I'll go ahead and let you do your upgrades. I'm a Cowboys fan, personally, Rams. This is a viewer-run sim league Rams fan, in case you were curious. So that's what we do here. The viewers run the team, and then all I do is stream the game. So the viewers run the league. They run their team. They pick a team. The Rams are a vacant team, by the way, if you're interested in running a team. He's up to a 72 overall. What would you like to upgrade on Roquan? Stag, upgrade on Roquan.
Are you doing all the upgrades tonight?
No, just as they come in. Usefulness. Let me see if I can find that one. Rams fan, that's the link to the Discord for the league. And then if you want to take a look at your team, you can go to this sheet right here and see the Rams roster.
Khalil Mack is on there.
Pass coverage, got it. He's still in 89. You got Mike Hilton. Hey, no problem, Rams fan. And then if you go into the Discord and you have any questions, either myself, Alien Nick, or Custom, who I forget what he's in there as, but any of us can help you out. Major respect. Rams, Seahawks, Conference Championship. Stag, facts. Rams fan, the Rams and the Seahawks last season, Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees in that game was one of the best games you'll ever see in Madden. Slot. Got it. He's now an 85, Stag. Yeah, but he's got a different name, is what I was saying, Neon. He's not, I don't think he's custom in there, or he might be. Jeremy Chin also has an upgrade, Stag. Oh, he's McLovin. That's right. Hybrid. Got it. He's an 83, Stag. Bernard Callaway. Coverage, run support, or hybrid?
Run support.
Run support, got it. Puna Ford. Rams fan, it just means that team is open. If it says vacant, those are the open teams.
That's why you don't want the 49ers.
Run stopper, got it. He's a 78 now, Stag. Yeah, any of the teams that are vacant are open. That means that you want the Rams? Got it. Rams fan, make sure you join the Discord. Send me your information. There's a waitlist application one.
You should have had a crowd.
Yeah, make sure you join the Discord. That's where we run most of the league decisions from. You said pass protector for Jonah Williams. Good choice. And then under waitlist application, just send me some information on what you want your character, your coach or GM to look like. It's a coach / GM. And you said same thing for Ford. Andrew Thomas. Ooh, Andrew Thomas can't block for shit. He needs that pass protector, Stag. Andrew Thomas can't pass protect for nothing. Cody Ford. Pass protected, yeah. No wonder Callum Bryson didn't have time to throw the ball. If it's O-line pass protected, got it. Terrence Mitchell is your last upgrade.
Welcome, man. Oops, excuse me.
Man to man, got it. All right, we're getting ready to advance.
Please let me win. I mean, let us win.
What's that, Kroto?
I said, please let us win. Let me and Neon win.
Oh, for the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to fix some of the calculations, I think. All right, we're advancing to week 3. Yeah, Tyler, I agree. Agreed. Gonna have to get the ball out a little bit faster. Let's go look at the schedule, see who won. Ragnar is center between Jonah and Andrew. Facts. All right. The schedule for week 2. The Broncos defeat the Browns 24-21. New England loses to Carolina 14-23. Washington beats Dallas. We saw that game. Cincinnati gets the victory over Kansas City 23-7.
Justin will be happy.
The Steelers lose to the Packers 34-20. The Jaguars defeat the Tennessee Titans 38-14. Minnesota gets the victory over the Bears. Minnesota 2-0 after losing 11 straight last season. 35-31.
Congrats, Matt.
The Buccaneers get the victory over the Giants 35-22. Matt ate my Skittles. 35-22. The Ravens lose to the Colts. Congratulations, Nick. The Ravens 15-27. They lose to the Colts. The Dolphins beat the New Orleans Saints in the game we saw. The Texans defeat the 49ers. The Las Vegas Raiders put up 42 on the Chargers. The LA Rams take the loss to the Cardinals, 27-24. The Seahawks take the loss against the Detroit Lions.
Doesn't seem like that bad a loss.
It's not. We're going to look at the box scores here in a second. The Buffalo Bills dominate the Jets, 42-17. And the Eagles take another loss to the Falcons. We'll start with this game. Let's take a look at the Eagles game. That's run by Nesta. Jordan Love and Lamar both played pretty decently. Nothing special. Neon, he can read. He's in the stream. Marlon Mack, 65 yards rushing. Raheem Mostert did not run the ball well. Santana Dumas with 2 TDs. Tyler Boyd, 87 yards receiving. Jamison Crowder, also 85. Yeah, Stag, he's looking like he was not a reach. Juszczyk gets the touchdown receiving. Okay. And Deebo Samuel.
I'll call you after the stream.
Sacks. Aldon Smith with 2.5 sacks for the Eagles. Rams fan, once you join the Discord, we'll set you up with your own team page, and you can ask the commissioners any questions that you have as well, Rams fan. We're going to help you get started. I understand it's a lot to take in.
You can always ask anybody in the league.
Let's see. Yeah, that too. Anybody in the league. We have a very good community, Rams fan, so they're all willing to help.
I just won't trade for cheap.
The Bengals absolutely dominated. This defense was dominant against Kansas City. Pat Mahomes played terrible. Like, for them to win and Mahomes played terrible, that's pretty impressive. He only had 174 yards on 18 for 30 passing, 5.8 per attempt. He was terrible. Carson Wentz outplayed him. Jonathan Taylor, 63 yards rushing. Bernard Scott with 2 TDs. Naheem Hines had the TD for Kansas City. This was a defensive game, apparently. Snead and Godwin, both with 70-plus yards receiving. Colt Miller gave up 3 sacks. Tre'Davious White, 9 tackles. Trayvon Mullen. Chase Young leading the way for the Cincinnati Bengals. He had 2.5 sacks as well. Deacon Cooper with another sack. The rookie getting another sack for the Bengals. I think that's 3 on the year for him. No interceptions in the game. And Tyler Bass with 3 field goals. Lot of punts for Kansas City. This man had 310 yards punting. Paul Pickens with 30 yards punt returning. Interesting game there. Steelers take the loss to Green Bay. Drew Lock threw 3 touchdowns, and they still lost. That's not a good sign for their defense. Dak Prescott with 2 TDs for the Green Bay Packers. J.K. Dobbins, 73 yards. Chase Edmonds had 50 and a touchdown. Dak Prescott even ran for a touchdown. No run game out of Aaron Jones. Six attempts for 16 yards. Jalen Reagor had 110 yards, and Jerry Jeudy with 102. Reagor, Kmet, and Aaron Jones all had TDs, along with Jono Smith and Jerry Jeudy for the Packers. Defensively, Jordan Brooks leading the way. Sacks went to Jalen Smith and Jermaine Pratt. And interceptions, Rasul Douglas with the only interception of the game. The Titans game. Titans take the loss again. The Titans need a quarterback. All right, let's just go ahead and say it. The Titans are in need of a quarterback. Mitchell Trubisky not getting it done. Running game went to Saquon, 80 yards. Damian Williams for the Jaguars, also at 55. Kenyon Drake not doing well enough. Facts, Dag. 100%. He would have been the money he could have gotten then. Rams fan, I am currently in the Army. Not that I was. I am in the Army as of right now. Jalen Hurts had a rushing TD for a few more years at least. Kendrick Bourne and Stephon Diggs, 90-plus yards receiving. D.D. Westbrook, your leading receiver for Tennessee. A little surprising with Michael Gallup and Juju Smith-Schuster on the team. Sammy Watkins getting a touchdown for the Jaguars, and D.D. Westbrook with a touchdown. Bobby
it's
McKean.
nice to watch your team.
What's that?
It's also nice. I find it's nice to watch your team, but it's also helpful to watch and scout other teams when you see them play.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Rams fan, it honestly is my pleasure, man. It is my I don't know. I feel like I'm honored to serve more so than anything else. So.
And I even thank them when I'm from Canada.
Darius Leonard did have 2 sacks in this game, along with Doug Costin, Melvin Ingram, and Stephon Tuitt. So I went to basic training, Tyler, at Fort Benning, and then did my AIT at Fort Jackson. But our AIT now is at Fort Lee, which is where I'm at teaching. That's where I'm an instructor at. Is at Fort Lee.
Did you say you might be moving?
There's a possibility. I'm waiting to see if I get selected. Vikings-Bears game. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to look at that sheet after this game and see what's wrong with it and see what I can fix. Reese McDuffie played exactly how the scouting report said Reese McDuffie would play. 3 TDs, but also 3 interceptions. This is the fear with Reese McDuffie. He is a bit turnover prone. Although, man, he is going to lead the league in passing. He might have a Jameis Winston type year as a rookie. 348 yards passing. He is throwing the ball down the field, but he threw 3 interceptions. Running the ball, David Montgomery, 9 rushes for 77 yards. The run game was there. Jesus. Ronald Jones, the second, getting 2 TDs. Keon Tate, the rookie out of Alabama, does get a touchdown despite only running for 0.8 yards. Fort Sill's pretty tough. Fort Benning, I do think, is the toughest, but that's also where they do the infantry training.
Where do they do the Marines?
Was it Camp Lejeune, South Carolina? Receiving went to Calvin Ridley, once again having a good game. Deontay Johnson with 90 yards. Allen Robinson and Robbie Anderson leading the way for the Chicago Bears. $180 for 200, both Callum completion and yard per game. And his head coach's blood pressure every game. Facts, Stag. 100% facts. Darnell Mooney, only 4 catches, but 2 of them for TDs. Calvin Ridley, man. Calvin Ridley having a great season so far. 2 games in. 2 games in, Calvin Ridley having a good season. Ronnie Harrison Jr. with 9 tackles. Cameron Curl, the safeties, getting a lot of tackles for the Chicago Bears. Nick Bosa had 2 sacks. That's actually a really good point, Stag. He might be the Russell Gage Jr., the guy that just comes out of nowhere and has a great season. I don't know if I'd say out of nowhere, but Cameron Curl, Tavon Blue, and Adrian Amos, all with interceptions in this game. That was the Bears game. All right, here's the Colts game. Thomas Brady, he's pretty decent. He goes for 257 and a TD. Jameis Winston throws for 256 yards, but 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. For the Colts, Josh Jacobs, slightly more than 2 yards per carry on this game. 15 carries, 138 yards. He played very well. Procise only 3 carries for 5 yards. Yeah, he just doesn't like to be spotlighted on TV, Nick. Tyreek Hill, 7 catches, 125 yards. But Brandon Cooks, another good game. 8 catches, 112 yards. Mark Andrews was 66. Will Fuller, only 43 yards. He does have 2 TDs, though. Mark Andrews had the TD for the Colts. Tunsil gave up 2 sacks. Cole Holcomb with 8 tackles. Marcus Williams and George Manning had 6 tackles. Let's see. Where is Vreeland? Cody Vreeland, 3 tackles in the game. And no pass deflection. So just the 3 tackles. I'll send Callum there immediately. Jason Pierre-Paul, 2 tackles for loss. Sacks, Yannick Ngakoue and Chase Winovich both had sacks. George Manning and Christian Wilkins with a half a sack each. Casey Hayward and Fred Warner both had interceptions in this game. All right, that was the Colts game. That game we saw. I'll show the Rams game since we have a new user controlling the Rams. Aaron Rodgers, 231 yards, 2 TDs, and an interception. Russell Wilson just outplayed him with the 3 TDs, despite only 187 yards. Austin Eckler played well, 74 yards. No run game, really. Miles Sanders and Tariq Cohen. No run game for the Rams. Justice Hill did get a touchdown. Cooper Kupp with 98 yards. Christian Kirk with 88 yards. Fact, Stag. 100% facts. Christian Kirk had 2 TDs. Cooper Kupp had a TD. Eric Ebron and Ito Smith all with TDs in this game. Jordan Hicks, your leading tackler for the Rams. Khalil Mack had a sack. Clinton Dix. And Ben Lyons, the superstar rookie, highly drafted rookie for the Arizona Cardinals with a sack. And Jordan Fuller had the interception. All right, let's see the Seahawks
And Lions
versus the Lions. Kyler Murray, 3 TDs, 1 interception. Derek Baker, not a bad game, but he did have 2 interceptions. Yeah, I agree, Stag. I think there should be more kickers and punters in the Hall of Fame. James Burgess didn't get in the game for the Lions, which is a good thing for the Lions.
What was the completion rate for Baker?
He went 24 for 39, 61%. That's not terrible. He just needs to cut down on the interceptions. Nobody really ran the ball well. Phillip Lindsay, Tevin Coleman. The run game non-existent for the Seahawks. Carlos Hyde did have 6 yards per carry, but only 2 carries. Mike Davis with a touchdown. That's true, Stag. He hasn't thrown an interception. Oh, Neon. Here you go. I'll show you real quick. Derek Baker, 24 for 39, 61%, 2 interceptions, 3 TDs, 293 yards. Not a terrible game for him, to be honest, for a rookie. Quentin Dunbar, your leading tackler. Jonathan Jones for the Lions. Will Parks. Sacks went to Calais Campbell, 1.5 sacks. Andrew Billings, 1 sack. Wanham with a sack. And Kawan Williams, 0.5 sack.
Half a sack?
Jonathan Jones, yeah. Mosley and Vontae Maddox all had interceptions in this game. Emmanuel Mosley with an interception for the Seahawks. Jason Saunders had a 50-yard field goal. Chris Evans with no carries in this game. The dynamic running back out of Oregon.
He is fourth string, and
yeah.
I did talk to him. I've already talked to him before, so we're on the same page.
What did Buffalo put up 42? Good Lord. Ryan Tannehill, 3 TDs, 291 yards. Outplays Deshaun Watson, who threw a pick. Interesting. James Conner for the Bills, 16 carries for 76 yards. Terrence Westman had a touchdown on 5 carries for 17 yards. Darius Slayton. I appreciate it, Rams fan. I'll add your character today. The next stream, Rams fans, so we stream pretty much every night, 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. And the next stream, though, will be on Monday because I'm traveling for the weekend. Yeah, I mean,
saying 48-hour stream?
He's Stag. He's gonna enter as the head coach of the Rams, I believe. Ooh, Zealots, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? I think that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. I would say, honestly, give me Lamar Jackson because he's a better player. Josh Allen a better quarterback. Lamar Jackson the better player. I'm gonna avoid the recency bias of how good Josh Allen was last season, and I'm gonna go with the more elite player being Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen.
Yeah, I would say he's more all around good, and he can scramble. I like that.
That's a really tough question though, Zelix, because I think Josh Allen has some amazing talent. Noah Fant with 2 touchdowns in this game. Zelix, who would you choose out of those 2? Cameron Jordan had 2 touchdowns or 2 sacks.
We are family.
Welcome to the family, by the way. Add a new player, got you, Stag. Dane Jackson had an interception. All right, let's go see who the player of the week was. And we'll do week 3 will be on Monday, guys. Week 3 on Monday. Let's go see who player of the week was.
Definitely nobody on my team.
All right, player of the week. You got Jared Hughes, the rookie. 277 yards, 3 TDs. He is your offensive player of the week in the AFC. Teddy Bridgewater, surprisingly, is your... We're being attacked. Hell yeah. Hey, I'm all for it, Neon. All for it. I love having new people. I love it. Teddy Bridgewater, 3 TDs. He did take 2 sacks for the 49ers. Jackson with 2 interceptions. Austin Jackson with 2 interceptions for the Giants. I was trying to get my hip to pop. Von Miller. Okay, I see you, Von Miller. Hey, where's Custom when I need him? Custom traded away Von Miller to the Rams for Chase Young. Von Miller out here with 5 sacks.
5 sacks.
I see you, Von. Great play. Great week for Von Miller right there.
Did I get him back?
I forgot to do their game. I forgot to go show the stats on the Raiders game.
I didn't even know the Raiders were owned.
You told him not to get rid of him? Yeah. They are. There's a guy that owns them, but he hasn't really been around. Jansen. Yeah, he's trying to make that trade make sense. Fact Stag. He's doing what he can. Reese McDuffie, your leading passer in the league. Who would have thunk it? Joe Burrow, 3rd. Tannehill, 2nd with 600 yards. Tyrod Taylor somehow has 581 yards. Nice, nice. Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? Tom Brady. And it's only because Tom Brady is the GOAT. Like, I would never go against Tom Brady. Callum Bryson has 400. So Callum Bryson with 2 completions less than Reese McDuffie, but almost more than 200 yards less.
God, where's my guy? Scared.
That's the most Callum Bryson thing I've seen yet. You're going Aaron Rodgers? I think Aaron Rodgers has more talent, but I would say, again, Tom Brady the better player. Reese McDuffie, your leading touchdowns over him and Matt Ryan right now. Jared Hughes, 3rd. No problem, Neon. Garoppolo, 6 touchdowns to 1 interception. Teddy Bridgewater has 6 to none.
Hughes, is that far down?
Yards per completion, yeah.
Oh.
Do you ever what? McDuffie has the most interceptions.
Baker's there.
There's Derek Baker, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for him.
That's 62%. Not bad.
Rams fan. So when we first started this, we were playing with followers. It was a all user league. Like everybody played their games, and then we switched over to this Madden Sim League, this user Sim League, because I don't know, Madden kind of sucks. At the gameplay in Madden is really really easy to manipulate. It's real easy to beat people in Madden, to be honest. It's real easy to have a play that works and win all the time.
What was my score in my first game? Like 72-3 or something?
Right. But it's at the end of the day, like once you figure it out, it's really easy to manipulate. When we go to Madden 22, Rams fan, we are starting with a user league first, and then we'll switch to a viewer sim league later. Your leading rusher in the league is Clyde Edwards-Helaire over David Montgomery for the Vikings. That Vikings offense is unbelievable after 2 weeks. Josh Jacobs, 3rd. Derrick Henry, 4th.
Okay, well, will they be that way after 5 weeks? That's the question.
Yeah. Christian McCaffrey with 3 touchdowns. Yeah, this Washington team would be pretty nasty with a user stag. Alvin Kamara with 3 touchdowns. Edwards-Helaire averaging 120 yards per game. Jalen Hurts, few fumbles here. Derrick Henry's broken 15 tackles, by the way, guys.
That's
Ridiculous. He's only had 27 attempts. He's broken 15 tackles. I'm not great at percentages. That's pretty decent. That's more than half. On more than half of his carries, this man breaks a tackle.
Yeah, but he had 5 in that one, I think, didn't he?
I believe so. Hey, Rams fan, we're glad to have you here, my guy. We're glad to have you here. I think we have a phenomenal community. We're somewhat smaller Rams fan, but we have a lot of fun. This has been the most fun I've had doing Madden, is this viewer sim league, honestly. Because we're getting to see Madden kind of at its full potential, right? It's not just the cheese that you see in Madden.
Everyone loves the trash talk custom.
What's that?
Everyone loves the trash talk custom.
Yeah, there's some trash talk, but it's all in fun. Yeah, exactly, Stag. 56% breaking tackles. That's ridiculous. Donovan Wilson, your leading tackler. He's ahead by a good bit, actually, for a safety. Trey Hendrickson with your most tackles for loss. Rams fan, so stream-wise, I mostly just, based on time, have mostly just streamed Madden. I do play pretty much any sports game, though. Von Miller with his 5 sacks is leading the league, by the way, 1 game. I do play Major League Baseball. I play NBA 2K, FIFA, and all those. If it's a sports game, I probably play it. Beyond that, I love games. I play all the time. This is all I do my free time. So, but streaming wise, based on time, I mostly play. I play on rookie in all of them, almost. It's pretty close.
You should try NHL, Dad.
I've played NHL when I was downrange, when I was deployed. I played against. I just picked it up and played against some of the soldiers, and I demolished them. I was pretty decent.
Can you skate?
In real life, no. Barry Ross, the rookie out of Auburn, has a touchdown, 97-yard kick return. Tyler, have a great 4th, man. You have a great 4th. I'm traveling to see family. We're going to have a lot of fun. The legend says rookie makes him win. Facts. Tyler, have a great 4th of July, man. Rams fan, any plans for the 4th? Zealots, if you're still here, you're one of the new people. Any plans for the 4th? Neon, you say you play all the games for me? I don't think so. Yeah, I get to go. I'm actually stationed close to family right now, so I get to see my family a good bit.
I think you're from Texas.
What's that? No, I'm from Virginia. I love Texas. I was stationed in Texas and fell in love.
You just have the Texas accent.
I have a Texas accent? I don't think so.
I know, I'm just joking.
The Colts are 2-0. Football team 2-0. You lost some to COVID. I'm really sorry to hear that, Rams fan. Yeah, COVID, not fun. I did get vaccinated, so anybody that's thinking about it, I got it. I'm alive, so if you're thinking about getting vaccinated, I would recommend it. But that's a personal choice everybody has to make.
I'm fully vaccinated myself.
We are a family here, Rams fan. Yeah, I'm vaccinated, so I got vaccinated, so I didn't have to wear the mask, to be honest, for no other reason.
That's not a rule here, but we just took our mandatory mask policy off.
Oh, nice. The Vikings are your leading offense. 75 points scored over the Buccaneers with 70. The lowest scoring offense is the Titans at 20. They're a bit of a struggle bus. And then the Chiefs. Your defense. The Jets have given up 70 points. The Seahawks defense, that's where you need to fix, Croto. 68 points given up.
Passing. Yep, that's my weakness.
Washington's defense, they're pretty decent. They've given up 17 points for the year. Yeah, and then the Bengals, another very good defense, have only given up 24 points. Rams fan, because I'm traveling, my next stream will be on Monday. Normally, I would stream on Saturdays. Normally, we do a pretty long stream on Saturdays. We might even do 3 games on Saturday. But because I'm traveling to see family, we're going to not be streaming tomorrow. My next stream will be on Monday at 9 o'clock, most likely.
Rams fan, I'll message you after this.
All right. Oh, injuries, right? Injuries is the next thing I need to go over.
I'm lost at this point.
What's that?
I'm lost at this point where normally Nick helps you.
Oh, no, you're good. Nick's on here. He's watching. He's doing things behind the scenes.
Come on, Proto. You're in training here.
You're in training here. Get it together, Croto.
Hi, Nick.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how a sheet's thinking that 3 is greater than 17, but anyways.
Yeah, I think I know how to. I'll fix it. I think I know what I did.
Well, so the Falcons football team, I seen the mistake, and I technically had fixed it, but it didn't fix it.
If D5 is less than F5, show E5. Oh, that's fine. It needs to be.
Congrats on your win.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, Kelvin not hurt long time. Stag, that's good for Stag. Rams fan, it is currently 12:41 in the morning. Jesus. Did not realize it was that late, guys.
Alright, I need to go get myself some food. Jeez.
What's that?
It's like I need to get myself some food.
This raise is working. I'm wide awake.
It's
all right.
9:41 here.
Carl Lawson injured for the Saints. The Seahawks, Marcus May and Damian Harrison, both injured. Stag, you might be going to sleep. I need to go to sleep. We're leaving early in the morning, so I do need to get off of here and go to sleep. The Steelers, Rams fan. Oh. Yeah, if you're trying to post a link's not going to work. I just missed what happened. Streamlabs timed out Rams fan for 1 second. Yeah, Rams fan, if you're not a moderator, you can't post a link. But if you whisper it to me, if it's something you're trying to post, I can post it. You didn't put a link. You might have put a period. I don't know. It does weird. Streamlabs is very finicky sometimes, Rams fan. Don't worry about it. No biggie. No biggie. All right, let's see. Javon Kinlaw, Dietrich Wise, and Connor Williams all injured for the Steelers. You don't like Streamlabs, Neon? I don't think it likes you either. Dalvin Cook still with his compound foot fracture. Mike Watkins still hurt for the Vikings. Onyemata injured. It's 11:43. Oh, I gotcha. For you, so you're what, Central Time Rams fan? That makes sense being a Rams fan. Duh. Are you from St. Louis? Are you from? If you're from St. Louis, how do you feel about them moving away from St. Louis to LA? Onyemata injured with a broken wrist.
I know I hated it when they moved from St. Louis.
If I move, I'll be moving to the Pacific time zone. Jonathan Taylor, 4 weeks injured, quad tear for the Bengals. That's huge. Jonathan Taylor injured for the Bengals. Oh, you live in San Antonio? Nice. Trey Flowers and Jimmy Smith injured for the Bills. Broncos, Malcolm Butler injured. Browns, nobody. Buccaneers, nobody. Cardinals, Christian Kirksey injured. Chargers, Leonard Fournette still injured. Philip Ridgeway for the Chiefs injured. Colts, nobody. Cowboys, Kowalski and DeAndre Walker injured. The Dolphins, Kyle Rudolph tore his abdomen despite using the little wrist thing, but he tore his abdomen in the last game. Only 2 weeks injured for him. And Darryl Tate still injured with that foot fracture.
I thought it was a wrist too.
The Eagles are having some injury problems. This is why they're losing. They got Mekhi Becton out, Devin White, Chris Harris, and Josh Sweat all injured at the moment. Josh Sweat with a torn rotator cuff out for 20 weeks. If Dallas didn't exist, who would I root for? You know what? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question, Rams fan. I don't know.
Awesome Green.
No. I don't think I could be a Washington football team fan. I just don't have it in me.
Will they ever get a team name?
I think they're going to name their team next year, although they're talking about possibly just keeping it as football team.
No.
John Ross III still injured. Jaguars, Byron Murphy and Tyler Croft injured. James White injured for the Jets. Forearm fracture, he's out. Kareem Hunt, dislocated elbow. AJ Green and Ronald Blair III all injured for the Lions. Jamel Dean and Zach Allen injured for the Packers. The Panthers, nobody. Patriots, clear. Raiders, clear. Rams, Jordan Akins, injured, partial ACL tear. PJ Walker, knee cartilage tear. He had the great postseason game and then tore his knee up in preseason. He was going to be the starter this season. Also looking at Daquan Jones and Landon Roberts. Football team clear and Carl Lawson for the Saints. We already covered.
What about the Seahawks?
I covered them. It's like Marcus May and Snacks Harrison. Damon Harrison.
Okay. Didn't even see that. Okay.
Let's see. Anything else we need to show? Nick, anything else you need to see before I advance? That they're the best running back duo? Actually, I think the best running back duo is first half Derrick Henry and second half Derrick Henry. That's the best running back duo. But no, in all honesty, they probably are the best running back duo in the league. Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are both should be starters in the league, to be honest. They're nasty. They're incredibly good.
I like Coleman and Hyde.
Zeke is great. Zeke's not on the level. Derrick Henry's on another level right now when it comes to running back. Yeah, Zeke is incredible. I love Zeke. He's just right now Derrick Henry's on a completely different level.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
I believe that should be everything. I mean, you're probably going to mess with a draft class at some point.
Yeah, I got to get that updated. Although anybody that wants to see the preseason stories, we do have those at least. Yeah, he just runs over everybody, Neon. He literally is just stiff-arming people at this point. Anybody got somebody they want to raid? Tony Pollard better than Zeke? I love Tony Pollard, Rams fan. There's no way in hell you could say that he's better than Zeke. We raid franchise quite often, Neon. I'm gonna try to raid somebody like smaller. Franchise has a following. I'm trying to raid somebody small. Smallish, I guess. Anybody got somebody else? Yeah, let me know. You don't have, nobody has to use their raid points or anything like that if they have somebody they want me to raid. But y'all let me know.
Great guy, gamer. That means we get 2 more games?
Yeah, you guys are in middle conversations anyway now.
I guess I can go with, what's a game y'all want to see? Y'all want to do raid somebody who's playing Madden? What do y'all want to do? Y'all let me know. We got a few viewers here. I want to try to send some love. We had a good stream. We had some new people come in. All right, what you got, Rams fan? Who you want? You tell me, I'll rate them. Who you got? Go ahead and post. All you gotta do is post their name. I'll look them up and find them.
Somebody shooting 5 trucks. I think we'll give them some room.
Day 92. Let's go see who that is. Let's see.
He's only on his way to affiliate, so he's only got 35. I'm gonna give him a
Nice.
call.
All right. Yeah, we can do this. What's he playing? He is playing, looks like Marvels. That's a fun one. I like it. All right, we'll rate him. He is currently playing Marbles on screen, it looks like, which is a very fun game to play with your viewers. So y'all go show him some love. He hit that follow button when you get over there.
Have a good Independence Day there, Dad.
What's that?
Have a good Independence Day.
Hey, you too, guys. Hey, y'all have a great night. Y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Don't party too hard, people. And enjoy his stream. Enjoy other people's streams. Go show some love to everybody. Enjoy the Independence Day. Enjoy the 4th of July. Have some fun with your family. Go spend some time. Go do something fun. All right, y'all enjoy it. We'll be back on Monday, week 3 coming up. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.